stream open.
So do I. I have to yell at people to tell them to watch it. Oh my god, why does it never updates the fucking title, even though I changed both the title and the thumbnail?
I don't know. The little bit that I ever tried to do with YouTube streaming, I always had that problem too. For a short while, I tried to like stream the Pathfinder, slash D&D group I was in, and it was just like, sometimes I'd change the title and the thumbnail, and it's just like, we just until like half an hour in, stay the same as the last one.
Weird. I guess their servers are just a little slow. I mean, that's all I can think. Okay. I could do a double ping, but I'm not going to. I'll give everybody a rest. Alright, let's start this baby. Let's go.
Hope you're ready for a cutscene.
I am.
A cutscene?
What a thrill.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Lawson from the Galaxy News broadcast, bringing you the truth, unfiltered, unrelenting, and undeniably American. This morning, we bring you shocking news regarding a terrible incident that took place earlier in the night and shook our beloved Arizona to its core. A cowardly terrorist attack apparently targeted Hoover Dam, only to be stopped by the heroic efforts of our brave men and women in uniform that protect this great nation. In the early hours of the morning, a group of 5 foreign-trained saboteurs were caught attempting to infiltrate the Hoover Dam, a vital cornerstone of our American infrastructure. Their objective? Sabotage, terror, chaos. While their exact origins remain a subject of ongoing investigation, some intelligence suggests possible ties to well-known communist factions overseas. But thanks to the vigilance of our valiant U.S. armed forces, their treachery was exposed before they could so much as set a single charge. Upon discovery, the enemy infiltrators opened fire on our forces in a desperate bid to escape capture. What followed was a decisive engagement, a testament to the skill and courage of our military. 3 of the infiltrators were neutralized, while the remaining 2 fled into the desert like the cowardly rats that they are. But the threat did not end there. Intelligence led our forces to Denver, where the last 2 saboteurs sought refuge, disguised in stolen American uniforms, plotting further acts of treachery. Their heinous crime? The release of a biological pathogen, an insidious Marxist plague, crafted to weaken our population. Though no definitive link can be made this early, this cruel act of biological warfare bears a chilling resemblance to tactics employed by a certain adversarial Asian regime. A swift response from our Department of Homeland Integrity is actively working on containing the initial outbreak of this new plague, ensuring the safety of all loyal American citizens. The final 2 infiltrators were apprehended and dealt with accordingly this morning, proving once again that our vigilance never wavers. My fellow Americans, let this be a lesson. The red threat is real. It lurks in the shadows. It creeps into our homes. It seeks to destroy everything we hold dear, even so much as a mere civilian dam. And as tensions continue to rise with China, we must ask ourselves, how much longer before the fight comes to our shores? But America stands strong, united, and unwavering. We will not falter. We will not fall. This has been a special report from the Galaxy News broadcast, your trusted source for truth in these trying times. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and God bless America.
Rumors have recently started spreading about the existence of a mysterious treasure allegedly found by the Scrap Divers Prospector Gang near the shores of the Colorado River. For a qualified gunslinger always short on caps but never on bullets, this story could prove to be a good lead for some easy money. Donna Stealthtenza is recommended for seasoned couriers level 18+. Alright, cool. So my first thought is, like, if you're starting a new game, does that, like, start before the Doc Mitchell, like, tutorial sequence? Because that would be funny.
Yes.
After the Benny shot to the head, before you create your character or get
Just,
up.
like, immediately.
That's neat.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah,
like that. The cell block, you're gonna have to make that for all your mods now.
yeah, you're right. I don't know if I can compete with that though. I'm jelly. I'm straight
It
jelly.
was very
everybody.
good, very well made.
No, it was really good. Yeah, a little long, but you can
talking
skip
about?
it if it's too long. We just watched a movie.
A movie? God damn,
Yeah.
I missed a movie?
Yeah, it
I'm
was great. It
looking
was,
through you. Where can you be? It's my favorite Beatles song.
I don't like how treasures in parentheses. That's no
Treasure.
good. Treasure.
Treasure. I love me some treasures.
Croissant. Do you think
Oh,
people
God.
still know how to make croissants in Fallout? Or do you think they like recipes?
You know, that's not really a question I've ever really asked myself. I don't know, man.
Is it croissant? Hold on. Let's look up.
Croissant?
What is the ethnic? I think croissants are French, right?
Well,
I
they
have
actually
your
originated from.
croissant?
So they're popular in France, but they originated from in Austria in order to celebrate the defeating of the Ottomans. That's why it's in the shape of a crescent.
Oh, interesting.
You think I could
Either
make
way,
this jump and
Style in
survive?
the Turkish.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So it's,
No, you won't.
yeah, you're right. It's the shape of the Austrian. Yeah, dude, you're actually right on this. God
It's
damn.
my job to know everything.
I didn't realize I
I'm
was
good at
naked.
it, but you know. Yeah, why aren't you wearing any
Oh,
pants?
okay.
I don't know,
Yeah, what the fuck?
dude. I ask myself
Bro-
that question
bro's
every
naked
day.
stealthing.
Okay, maybe instead of up there, you maybe spawn in the area that's actually by the shore rather than on the cliff.
I think the closest area is like Cottonwood Cove, man.
Look, okay, so the answer to your question though, I think
Yeah,
croissant
literally.
shit depends. Like I think croissants make sense in like the East Coast. Maybe.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
don't know.
Excuse me, you gotta finish that croissant.
Yeah, where?
Croissant.
There was for the
Portugal, Turkey.
so for the Fallout mod for Hearts of Iron 4, there's a random event you can get where you learn the secrets of making fondue. So clearly,
True. You know, that's a good, because I don't know shit about West Coast stuff. What do you think West Coast dishes would be preserved in the Fallout universe? Like in terms
it's all in and out. It's nothing but in and out.
I'd be... I'm kind of... Oh, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.
Oh, I survived it.
Welcome
Oh
to
man.
Post-apocalyptic 5 guys.
What happened? I was too busy looking at the bear outside my window. What happened?
Yeah, welcome to post-apocalyptic times, dude. Yeah.
I do want a Fallout equivalent of Jack in the Box.
You don't want a Fallout equivalent of Carl's Jr.?
I'm trying to think of like...
This
something
stream brought to you by Wendy's.
That's
Yeah.
distinctly West Coast.
Hold on, look.
They found
Is
a
that-
It's a little boat.
He's got a little crane. He got a little crane.
little crane.
Oh,
Hold
look,
on.
look out
Oh
to
wait,
the water past the boat.
oh wait, it's
so-
literally a mini crane. They shrunk it down. Look at it.
What the fuck are we doing with this thing, dude? Why
These
is
are the
it?
scrap
salvaging-
divers. This is their ship.
Yeah, they must have got it out of the river. But I love that it's
This-
literally just the
It-
the crane from free shrunken down.
It feels so cartoonish the way it's shrunken, though.
Eh,
This is
doesn't
all
bug me.
cartoon shit.
Calm down, Crimson. It looks fine.
It's like Sly Cooper shit. No, I don't mind it. I'm just.
Oh, that's what it was filling up. The shading does remind me of Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! What the hell?
Oh
my
god.
God.
what
They
happened?
started glow. Oh,
The
dear.
fuck? Are
They're
they
all
all the
wearing the
same
same
people?
outfit.
Well, yeah, they're
Yeah,
a team.
what?
It's a uniform.
FPM is.
West Coast,
I love that their
It's
uniform is the
Gustav.
worst outfit.
It's Ghost.
I mean,
It's John
merch
Stealth.
team.
She might have a note on her. Did you already pick it up?
I did. I picked it up.
UG Clark. Oh, it's all references. It's all references.
Well, that's cool.
Wet skin. Stealth
Dude,
twin.
I have always hated this armor, like the male variant. It's always been like
Oh,
It's
god
not
awful.
great.
Nah. Also, his
Oh.
hand
Yeah.
is.
So like,
I love
so
this glitch.
confused. Is Stealthtenza like supposed to be? Is it like a super serious mod, or is it kind of like a wild wasteland?
We
It's like a
just got a 1950s-esque newsreel about an attempt on Hoover Dam. I'm pretty sure it's just have fun.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk to Lindy.
No! It can't
Oh, it's
be.
not voice acted.
No, it is.
We
we're
just
having
can't hear
a
anything.
problem.
Okay.
What carnage?
like-
What happened here?
They were waiting for us. And as soon as we stepped foot on dry land,
Okay. When is the
they
voice
had us
acting happening?
encircled.
It depends on the mod, but there's an issue
And
with
now
Discord
everyone-
streaming where it's like some voices in the
everyone is-
game do not play over the Discord stream for
Yeah,
some
I don't. I
Yeah.
don't know why. That just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah, but for future reference, if it's in a conversation, we can't hear it. But if it's like ambient dialogue, we'll be able to hear it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
really
strange.
weird.
So I have to go to like the YouTube stream to hear it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm my name is Lindy. I'm in the field of pre-war text rediscovery and reselling. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I'm a prospector. We all were. Me and the gang called ourselves the Scrap Divers.
Okay, yeah. So there is voice acting. Yeah.
It's
That's
pretty
so
good too.
fucked up. I can't hear that motherfucker in like the stream.
Yeah, truly we do.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we used to explore the Colorado's riverbank.
I'm gonna be
or
10 seconds behind
even,
because I
like,
want to
me
hear a motherfucker's
sometimes.
voice acting. That's so fucked up, dude.
There's rarely a lot of stuff to find down there, but
I gotta
You
find a
know
way to
it
fix
is
we
that.
were the only ones to do the diving. We got to find some rare stuff sometimes.
You know what? That. Can I actually like change? No, I can't.
So
But maybe
how
there
I
was, like,
fixed
some
it was I had to uninstall Discord and reinstall it.
Well, I ain't doing that. Fuck that.
Oh, here it is.
What treasure?
Go to Discord
knew
settings,
where
voice and video, and disable
our-
the option called Use an
discovery
experimental
of
method to
sea
capture audio from
survivors.
applications.
Oh!
Javi heard about that story.
I will do that.
If only he'd kept his mouth shut. They would.
You better
They
clip
would
that
have
part
never
where you
come
do
for
that.
us.
I made that noise.
Sorry,
Anyway.
Lindy. Sorry, Lindy. This is very important. Save your sob story for a few seconds.
I mean, if this works, this took me 5 seconds of Googling.
It's neat because we've been bitching about it for like half a year now.
Well, you know, it's
Yeah.
just fucked up because, like, I want to hear some good. You know, I'm a voice actor. I love hearing voice acting performance, and just, you know, that's my bread and jam. That's my butter. You know, and motherfuckers are blocking me. Not like
I'll go
you,
ahead and
but,
tell
know.
you, like you will like the final boss.
Oh, by voice performance, like he's
Yeah.
really good at that. Oh, okay, cool.
Am I the final boss?
Okay, if Mammoth, if you did voice act this mod and you didn't tell me, and then I heard your voice while you're like talking, I'd flip the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if I was in
Random.
this mod and I didn't know, that'd be
Miss
funny.
Casto, let's
This is
do
really
it.
random. Are any of you on the Gulf
Others-
Coast and in the mood for a puppy?
Everyone would still be alive right
What?
now.
Come on down to Cell Block Stream. We got puppy advertisements.
What?
I meant
Yeah,
to you
we-
guys, but
Here at Dibia's house at the Gulf Coast, you know, depending on your political view, America or Mexico, we got puppies to sell.
Oh my god, we're pug smuggling.
Oh my God, no!
All right, everybody,
I don't
please
live-
tell
I don't
me
live
if
near the
this
Gulf-
worked or
the
not.
Golf course. So-
They? Who attacked you?
yeah, okay.
I
Click, click,
I
click.
have no idea. There
No,
were
I don't
only
hear
6 of
anything.
them.
Nope, I don't hear anything.
Well, that was
Numbers,
disappointing.
but-
Then again, this answer's from 2 years ago.
They were all armed
3
with
years ago.
Ts.
We'll
Even
just
high-tech military grade
listen
gear
to the
for
stream,
for
it's
some
okay.
of them. It was a.
Oh well.
Well, we only have one person watching this stream right now, and I'm pretty sure it's Old Man Mammoth, so...
Yeah, it's me.
Future people who watch this stream, just skip ahead while I try to troubleshoot this real quick. Let me try it again.
Yeah, for sure, stream. The other way I'm saying is you start streaming before you launch the game.
Okay, here's a question, Dibia. Wait, did I say Dibia? Is it Dibia or Dabia? I'm so fucking stupid.
Dibia.
Hold on. Dibia. Okay, I was good. I was right
Sounds
the
like a
first time.
bone.
Bad to the bone.
God, I hurt my dibia.
Okay, Dibia. What kind of puppy is it?
A mix between Beagle and Cur.
Well, that's really cute.
A
Yeah,
Kurgle.
No, I mean, Kurgle.
Yeah, that's what I've been calling them. Well, they're not born yet, but I'm just, you know.
Well, yeah.
In preparations of the little Kurgleites.
Yeah.
So I don't live near the Gulf, or rather the Gulf at all. But if I did, yeah, I would totally pick up a dog like that. Yeah, I had beagles when I was I had one of my oldest dogs to this day is a purebred beagle. But before that, I had Siberian Huskies.
Choosing suffering you have.
It's like we have
Siberian
4
Huskies are a
beagles.
bitch. Yeah.
And only one of them's a girl, but when she came into heat, I thought I had her, like, secured, but she dug her way out and got to one of the curs. Specifically the one cur that we weren't going to breed with anything because he was born albino.
You know, that does remind me, not in the same way, but so I had 2 Siberian Huskies, like I said, but one of them I had before the other one was from a dog sled team, right? And the dog, we named him Keely. And this motherfucker, I swear to God, escaped one day, went to my neighbor's dog, who was well groomed, you know, they had a lot of good hygiene. They did like a lot of fragrance or whatever. I'm trying to say fragrance. It was a boy dog, and my dog fucked another male dog. You know what I mean?
What the fuck are we even talking
Bro.
about anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
Alright,
just saying it's really
attempt
On to
number
the trees.
2.
Could it be NCR deserters?
No, they didn't look like NCR soldiers or
Yeah, there's
or
nothing there,
rangers.
Chief.
They didn't even
Well,
share
we gave it the old
uniforms.
college. Eh?
Miss Costo used to be in the
Oh,
NCR.
Hanspot.
She would have known if they were.
High-tech
Be
military
strange,
grade
just
stuff.
saying.
Was the Brotherhoods of Steel involved?
The Tin Can Men? No. Didn't.
What part of the
didn't seem like
conversation? Me talking about my
it.
dog?
None used power armor.
Oh, trust me,
and
you know.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm
Me,
just
Wet
saying,
Skin
my
once
dog.
found a T51B
I don't know
in
what my
Lake
dog
Pool
was
would've
doing, man.
Recognized it if the attackers had some.
Do you remember anything specific about the individual attackers?
No, not much. I was on the other side of the river, but there was a man with a weird hat, some sort of cowboy, and next to him, some kind of huntress. One of them looked like a strange ghoul, and another had weird glowing goggles. Then there was their leader, tall blonde with an eye patch and a big gun too. He was the one that killed Miss Costo.
A weird hat, some kind of huntress?
Wait a minute. How is it that you're the only one that survived?
I was on the other side of the river when it happened.
Also, she got that
When I saw
reaver
Miss
thing. She could
Costo
just,
throwing her
be under the water.
pistol toward them. I wanted to cross the
Sadly,
river to help.
when I played it, the rebreathers didn't work, but all
they
of those
killed
bodies
her,
floating
and-
in the water have one too.
and lined up all the others, and
Ah.
they gunned them all down like dogs. Oh God, no! I swam here when they left. Hoped anyone had survived.
This treasure discovery you found, what exactly was it to attract that kind of attention?
Not caps. No, nor even a pre-war money stash. Not even gold. It all started three days ago. A small scavenging expedition north of the river. Found this suit at the bottom of the water. On the mud floor, some kind of armor. Wasn't power armor, so me and Wetskin decided to dive and lift it up. But we got surrounded by
This is
lake
kinda
sharks and the
hard to
boat
keep up
capsized. When we
What do you
brought
mean?
the news
It's
to
quite
Miss
simple.
and described
Well,
it to her,
Crimson,
They found some.
she
I
told
should
it was
remind you that
a
you are in
real
fact
treasure.
drunk, so...
That's true.
Oh,
'Cause I'm
yeah,
trying-
right, I
Well, also,
forgot.
I'm trying to like keep
Big
up with the
boat
voice
and the-
acting, which is
the
like 10
whole-
seconds behind, and I'm
Don't
trying
wor-
to keep up with the
retrieve
text.
it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Crimson. I'll explain it to you.
Talk
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah. Thank you.
I'll wait for the dialogue end.
The
I could
law
retrieve it for you
offers
if we
kind-
split the reward.
You think you could take down the lurkers by yourself?
Yeah, sure, why not?
No, you're going to double cross me, or
The mod author is kind of
But I have
ESLE,
nothing
so
else to
it's
lose.
not his first
What does
language.
ESLE even
Here.
fucking mean? What?
I see you
English
have
as a second language.
the Pip Boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give
Yeah,
you
I
the
so
just
there's
didn't know
some
the
jank.
coordinates of the
Yeah, there's some
armor
jank.
Okay.
Writing.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Don't-
Yeah.
Don't take advantage of my trust.
And that's why you can fix it today with today's sponsor, Grammarly.
But this
Oh,
is
God.
sponsor Duolingo.
Duolingo. No. It's Rosetta Stone.
Dude, I haven't used Rosetta Stone in like literally over a decade. Holy shit.
Anyway, Crimson, so
Look at
they
this
found
thing.
some... There's a big hole in that dinosaur. But yes, they found something in the water, like a suit of armor, and for it, they all got slaughtered by some weird folks, including a cowboy, a ghoul, a blonde cyclops guy, a huntress, a fellow with goggles, and whatnot.
Interesting. And they're like, I heard some dialogue that they were deserters or something like that.
So
They were the scrap divers.
Okay.
The scrap divers got slaughtered, including their leader, Miss Cousteau. What
You
a
know,
time we live in.
I never come down here, so I'm glad somebody put something here.
Oh, yeah. You know, you only really come down
You
here
know-
when you want to cross over to Deathclaw Island.
Yeah,
I think it's
Deathfall
pretty-
Island,
this
yeah.
is- So far from, at least because, you know, I was trying to listen to the 10-second delayed stream, which, you know, had the voice acting because we can't hear it over the stream on our Discord. The acting's really good, solid, I love it. The plot hook is really cool. Like I said, I just had a lot of struggle keeping up with what was going on, both from the 10-second delay and the actual, like, our time of the stream. So, yeah. That's probably going to be... I'm going to have to sadly click off of the stream on YouTube in order to just keep up with the narrative as it's going on.
Well, don't
Oh,
worry,
fuck.
because there's not a ton of voice acting until close to the
Yeah.
end.
yeah.
You know,
What?
that's a really cool way of
Yeah.
making a suit with a skeleton. I've
Yeah, I
never
like
seen
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I
really
like
good.
that. Cellbox, they're doing that immediately.
Yeah, that's a... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, do it!
Just, I just find it funny to just in any situation basically point
I don't
yourself
think-
up to go, dance, monkey, dance.
I
Do it!
don't think I've
Do it
ever
now.
seen a mod do that though. Let's be real. Have you ever seen a mod do that with a stealth, like a fucking armor piece? Is make a skeleton actually wear it?
Well, the base game does it, or the DLC does anyway, with, Vera.
No. Oh yeah, Vera. Yeah, I was thinking that you were going to say the vibe of
Well,
Chase, but no, yeah, they for some reason Chase
Mod.
is a
I
ghoul.
meant mod though. I'm saying mod, not DLC.
Well, I kind of
The
did it in one
Frontier
of my
does it.
mods, but
Oh,
I think
okay.
some of
Frontier
the
does it.
skeletons in the Rockwell Pursuit do it.
Rockwell
Oh,
Pursuit?
Hans
Okay.
says the Frontier does it.
Frontier
Oh.
just Dibby reminded me there's goddamn QTE events and the goddamn Frontier.
QTE. What does that stand for?
You know what?
quick
I
temper.
never
Oh.
never read this. Hold on, I gotta do some reading here.
Okay.
My dear Cousteau, Taking me for an imbecile, aren't we? Thought you could really fuck me over? Really? I'm quite disappointed with that little trick you pulled, old friend. You know very well who I'm working for and why I brought you along, and yet you decided to ride solo. Your men found what I was looking for. I have my own ways to know. There was a deal, Cousteau. A simple one, really. Our old friendship doesn't protect you from my principles. You're going down with your boat, dear captain. The Seraphim. Okay, so for English being his second language, if that is true, it's written really well. Like, actually good grammar. And that's more than I could say for even my own mods at sometimes, you know?
I was gonna say...
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna say, like, yeah, like, if this is someone's second or third language, supposedly, yeah, like, that's really impressive. Like, even me, like, I struggle a lot with basic grammar as a, English speaker, so, yeah, no, that's really good. I like that.
Roughly translated from Chinese. People's Republic of China official document. Mission key objectives. Infiltrate key enemy civilian infrastructure. Hoover Dam. Sabotage in precise order. Mother valves, ventilation pipes, backup generators, all filtration systems. Destroy, if possible, main drainage hole. Investigate rumors of Lab 845 camouflaged under the facility at sublevel 1C. If leaked existence of the Lab 845 is confirmed by the Operation Executive Officer, priority is to be given to the following objectives. Neutralize any possible enemy research on mutagens 56, 58, and 60. Terminate, if possible, all test subjects and prototypes. Retrieves, at all costs, samples of Limit 115. Oh god, Call of Duty Zombies. Bioagent, if found in the sub-facility. Secure access to the virus and terminate the operation. Task Force Organization. Comrade Upper Officer Now Zing. Blah blah blah. These are the people involved
Are they
with
doing
their outfits.
the blue flu shit? Is that what they're doing? Like
Yes, yes.
the new plague disease? Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool.
Serve the
There's a
people
baby
and its
room.
republic. So they got a list of here of everybody involved and all the armor that we'll be getting, I assume.
Okay.
I should have known.
I kind of like this. Is really creative. I like this.
Yeah.
There's
It's
not.
a very solid start.
I'll tell you, there's not a ton of voice acting in the mod. A lot of it's going to be through notes like that and other methods.
But to be fair, if it's gonna be a note-based mod, I think this is the most creative way to do it. Like
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just setting expectations for you.
Yeah, like okay, but what I'm saying is like a lot of note-based mods from at least when I was modding shit, like from 2010 plus stuff, kind of got wrong, right? Like a lot of the wrong ways that note-based mods would do it is like, over dramatic writing with like, oh my god, this is happening right now, and then like, ah, and then like it's like someone writing the word ah, you know what I mean? Like just really melodramatic shit. Where I think in this mod, it makes use of lore and background and context, and it does a really good job. And like I said, like I'm really impressed with the grammar. Like I suck at grammar a lot myself as my own writer, right? So
Hi, Dayglow.
anyone that's really good at doing grammar, I give a lot of praise to. We're playing Stealthtenza.
Also,
Well,
Lindy's
okay.
gone. Or dead.
No,
They
she's
dead.
must have
She's dead.
died while he was writing it.
Damn, that
Whoever
was quick.
massacred the scrap divers apparently returned to finish the job during your absence. The state of Lindy's corpse shows that she was first badly beaten, then swiftly executed with a high-caliber shot to the head. You are now the sole
Jesus
depository of the treasure. I was gone for like 10 seconds, man. What the?
Hey man, I think that's cool.
Oh.
That just kind of shows
Oh.
you that.
Oh, it activates every time you click on it.
Oh, okay.
Every time I pick her up with
haven't
Z.
played this one yet.
So far, it's pretty good. I think you'd like this.
Yeah,
one,
no,
Daylo.
I've liked what I've seen from Boykin stuff.
All right. Well,
I've
we
had,
got a
I've
job
had
to go.
my eye on them from afar, watching their work.
I understand the sentiment,
Playing
but
it yet. Honestly, I actually sort of unplugged a little bit, a couple weeks. EVH. and I'm just now getting back into video games and what have you. I reckon.
It has biometric locks.
Some help might be required to circumvent such an advanced biometric lock.
You know who could help? The followers.
Cellblock, what's your intelligence?
Enlist the help
Oh, I
of the
was right.
followers of the apocalypse. Enlist the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. Find a way to bypass the armor's biometric locks. So, who do you think I should go to, guys? The Brotherhood of Steel or the followers?
Well, you know me, man.
You're
I'm
using,
gonna,
you're using
I'm gonna
the
say the
magic
followers.
numbers.
I'm gonna say
I
the
should-
followers.
3 is key.
I'm gonna say I go to the followers, because I don't know if you know this, but the Brotherhood, they're not very nice.
Yeah, they're kind of fucking assholes, and they'd probably kill you for
I would
it.
go, yeah. Yeah, I would go to
So the question is, are the
They-
Brotherhood even alive on this playthrough?
I have done literally nothing.
Cellblock, did you commit?
I have done
Okay,
nothing.
wait a
As
Alright, well, the
thinking
question then is,
realistically, I feel like the followers won't have you do something as difficult as what the Brotherhood will ask you to do.
what are your intelligence and science?
Like, fairly, like, above average.
Yeah, alright, yeah, but
Okay, so-
so
If you... I forget if a boost would count for this, but if you go to the like, it's got... There's a thing that'll pop up later. If you have 8 intelligence, there's a book that will give you, like, plus 30 to science.
Oh, yeah, I think Ahab was telling me about that.
plus 30 to science, that's like a lot of science.
It's like a... neat
Science!
conditional thing.
What's
Yeah,
the,
Mr.
the
White!
other
bitch!
Void King?
So,
What's
we gotta
the other
cook.
Void King mod? There's another one out, right?
Is there?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's the evil version of this.
Okay,
I've been
yeah,
out
I
of
didn't...
the loop somewhat.
I'm playing the Dawn of Stealthtenza at the moment.
I've been, I took an
Oh, God.
emergency sabbatical to avoid burnout, so I'm just kind of coming back.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Also, if I-
good.
I think
it
Gotta
was
stay healthy.
successful.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I think it was
hey,
good.
nerd!
Got a lot
Dr.
of reading
Danielle.
Oh, what can the followers do for you, friend?
Okay, did I hear a click? Did anyone else hear a click? I heard a click.
Sheep
Like I
boys.
said, we can't hear it through the stream, but we're gonna have to go through the.
Oh, it's coming from Crimson's, my guy, man.
Okay, it's one of you guys
that me?
making that.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, let me.
No, it's
lower
fine,
some
it's
stuff.
fine. I was curious whether or not it was the voice actor. Heard you're the
It's just a
engineering
mic.
expert here at the fort. I'm trying to restore a rare piece of tech. How did I hear this? I don't know, I just hear things.
They just mentioned it as
don't
you're going
flatter
for the
me so
gates.
soon.
We just
What
cut
kind
that
of
out.
technology are we talking about? Do you need to recalibrate
So is this
an AR-12
NPC
laser
voice,
rifle?
but we just
Or
can't
perhaps
hear what
adjust
they're
the
saying?
lenses
Yeah,
of
yes.
a T-45D
Yes.
helmet?
Okay, I
I
understand.
could do that.
I hit Dayglow.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
can
what's
you help
up?
me translate my new air fryer?
Oh, yeah, I think I may have an idea of what that is.
No, we don't
Okay,
do
no,
that.
like in-
Surprisingly similar
Gotta
to something
keep
I
your
read about in the
volume.
War Cloaking chapter of the complete edition of U.S. Covert Operations Manual. That would be a Haegway stealth suit,
And I was
a
like
special
at an
pre-war
airport
weapon
today
from the
and
Republic of
slept
China. A
some-
very rare find.
So like my sleep schedule's all fucked up at this point.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Air travel will do that to you.
Yeah, dude. It wasn't even like it was like over one time zone too. Like it wasn't even that crazy of a flight, but I don't know. I did do some drinking at the airport, and sort of fell asleep in the terminal.
Airports
Were
have
you
good
late to your
bars.
flight? Were you able to get on?
No. I was with my fiance, so yeah. We did not miss our flight. Our flight got delayed, actually, which sucked.
That does suck.
So I was planning to do all that sleeping on the
Bypassing them?
plane, you know,
Sadly
sort of
not.
threw everything off.
I'm almost
yeah.
certain of it.
Yeah, it
U.S.
was,
Covert
uh,
Operations
I'll be
Manual
real, I
detail
could
these
never
suits
Kinda
often
threw
came with
monkey wrench in
biometric
my
readers
plan.
to render the suit
I
unusable
can't sleep
outside
in
of
an
registered
airport while on an
users.
airplane because, like, my mind is
Not
like,
sure how exactly those readers work, but the spring locks won't release
Oh yeah,
unless you possess the
I was
Wait,
genetic
oh.
code of a
traveling with
registered
someone,
user.
you know, so
You
Hold it,
could
spring
try
locks in
frying
the
spring locks
soup.
with a
Where have
high
I heard
output
this
voltage,
before?
Then manually removing them. But I wouldn't recommend it.
I always come back.
Really,
Stealthtenza
I-
always comes
Sorry.
back.
5 nights in New Vegas.
Well, I also read about the existence of American dead copies of the Hagway. Big MT and the UAF both did propose
I
prototypes
can't wait
back
to
in
play the
day.
new horror game 5 Volts in New Vegas.
Assuming they created those by retro
Wasn't there a
engineering
Five Nights at Vault
I would
Five?
assume they found a way to get rid of the
finale.
original
Yeah,
spring locks.
it was.
Yeah, it was made by
There
Zoo
was
the
probably
Skunk.
a way,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know it.
Oh yeah.
What was it
Got any
called? It was
ideas
like,
where I might find that thing you were just talking about, Dr. Danielle?
Well, if you're down for a read, I could hand you my copy of U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Could give you some ideas.
oh god,
if
you
you're
gotta
smart enough.
read, you nerd.
Oh my
You
gosh.
could also try seeking
I hope you
help
don't
from
mind if I
Brotherhood
eat
of
the book,
Steel,
because if
but
you give it to me, you're not getting
they're
it
more
back.
likely to confiscate that thing from
He
you than
slurps
help.
up books like they're
If
milkshakes.
you have a small fortune to spare, you could also try reaching out to Madame Ling. But,
Madame Ling.
well,
Who's this Madame Ling?
Madame Ling is a traveling scientist for hire.
Hang on. I'm gonna.
What the hell's a scientist for hire? A traveling scientist
Grew up
for
as a member
hire?
of the She's.
Never heard of Bill Nye
Someone
before?
ousted her for her violent
Job. Yeah, that's a
tendencies.
sick job. I'll be right back.
As soon as she left San
All I'm
Francisco,
thinking
she
is
quickly
that just
broke her own
suddenly like,
technical work.
oh, we need a nuclear
Often putting
physicist
her
just
at
for
odds
like a
with
day
her
or two. Do you know?
Still heard that a
Mr.
lot of top-notch
Fantastic,
high-tech devices that
Mr.
enter the black
Awesome.
market can always be traced back to her.
You mean like you're talking about Legate Fantasticus, greatest warrior of the Legion.
Yeah, this stream.
And how
looks much better
exactly-
now.
How exactly could this Madame Ling possibly help me?
To restore a pre-war Chinese device, or just modify it, the She will
Ah,
always
the
be your best
She.
bet.
We're dealing with.
This being said,
This is a point on
you
the
don't want to go
Daedalus
all the way up to
mod
San
grading
Francisco for
scale.
that matter, I bet.
References to
Fortunately for
outside
you,
factions from
Madame
earlier
Ling is
games.
currently in the Mojave.
Yep,
Oh,
they
yeah,
even
the
All
She.
the expertise you
mentioned,
expect
I prefer
from
the
Madame
her.
Ling.
115.
Excellent. Where can I find her?
She has been spotted in the McCarran Airport working on a contract for the OSI. She is that good.
It's a good thing you know all this stuff, random
Still,
lady.
Beware her services.
She's
might
not a
be
random lady. She's Dr.
little
Danielle. She's
expensive.
been here the whole time.
She's an
Ah,
egghead
yes.
type. You know?
She's always been.
So
here.
Cellbug, did she give you the book?
No, she didn't give me the book. I didn't ask for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, you can
Best
talk
of
to her.
luck
You
to
can
you.
talk to the she. Oh nope. I guess we just go.
Do you have
What are we doing?
20,000 cats?
That's how
I'm
much
sorry,
it
what-
cost.
What did you ask? I,
Do you have 20,000 caps?
yeah, I do.
Okay, so you're good then. But
We'll
yeah,
have to buy the sciences.
this is
Player.add
a,
item
this were
cap
hired.
001
this is my
20,000.
knock on the mod, which is that
Ling,
it's
Ling,
supposed to be
Ling,
like
Ling.
level 15.
Madam Ling, the science thing.
Yeah, that's a
Madam
little,
Ling.
Like the science thing. Jesus
It's a little
Christ.
excessive.
Oh,
only
is
thing I
that
can
what
think of-
Chinese people are to you? Things?
Oh shit!
I was just trying to make the rhyme work.
Get out of
What
here,
else
you
was I supposed to
fucking
say? Am I
racist!
the Ling?
Jesus
Intermission.
Christ!
Intermission.
In Zoran
Intermission.
Momdani's era, having this, it's 2025. Leave.
I thought it was 2287.
No, it's
Leave
2281.
silent.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no! Corporal Hornsby is still dead! No!
Okay.
How long has Hornsby been dead for?
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Dude, every save, I swear to God, you have Hornsby dead. I don't even know who the fuck
Just-
that is.
Just for no reason, he's just dead.
I don't even know if I'm gonna look up Hornsby and see if it shows up anywhere. New Vegas Lieutenant Hornsby.
I see I have not prevented Sealers from being interrogated yet. Just fucking around.
No, that's Corporal Walter Hornsby.
Wait, is that the person who's interrogating the Legate? Or whatever?
No. He stands guard by the door to the interrogation room.
Oh.
Where's Lieutenant Boyd at?
Yeah, that's the character. Boy.
Sorry, I had to explain to someone earlier that if we don't accept expired IDs, And he was like, but it shows that I was a person. This is me. It's like, yeah, but it's expired. It's no longer valid. I had explained.
Also, this guy.
What, you saying I'm not a person no more? Because you say that I
I had to
expired?
explain the concept of what expiration means.
So wait, why are there just NCR corpses everywhere? What's going on?
I don't. My game has just always been like this. I don't know what's up with this save.
You
I need to
really
reinstall
do
my
it, you know.
game.
Yeah, you need to do it, clean everything. You keep saying you're going to do that, but then... Oh.
Yeah, I was
Hello.
gonna say, what? Who
Madam
the fuck
Ling
is
is
this
inside.
guy? He's like a
I will
This is
smoke
pretty
you
cool.
if you
I
do
like this
anything
armor.
displeasing her.
Yeah.
the armor's really
Sashing
cool,
for
but like,
Madam Ling? She inside with all
I'll say
size
the Chinese
idiots.
accents are better than Beyond Boulder Dome, whatever that says to you.
it's not
Sashing for
Park
Madam
alike.
Ling? She inside with all size idiots.
Goddamn Mongolians!
Alright.
We do not believe in the concept of eyebrows. They are foreign to us.
No, they got-
Yeah, expression. They have eyebrows. Sorry.
Madam
Hey, Williams, Madam Ling.
Yes? Let's see. What do we have here today?
Madam Ling does come
Not
across
any
like
kind
a
of
fucking
boring
Deus
NCR
Ex one
representative,
character.
I take it.
Yeah.
Oh, far too dirty.
What's the name of that one?
If
Maggie
you're a potential
Chow. I'm
customer,
getting
just
some
go check
Maggie
the
Chow
bodyguards
vibes.
outside. And don't bother me with questions.
You know, that reminds me.
I've
is
been
it
told to
Sleeping
refrain
Dogs
from selling our stock
that
to
I really
non-NCR
like?
entities. But once the June
I mean, who
falls
doesn't like to
in
see a
the
dog
power,
sleeping?
Black Shenlong
No, it's like
will open its
It's
market.
a game. Give me a second.
I
Black
don't know what the
Shenlong,
hell you're
June
talking
Fuzz. What products are we talking about here?
A lot of questions. Most of which
It's like
I have
yeah, it's
no
like Sleeping
inclination in
Dogs.
replying
It's
to.
like
At least,
a game
in
that I
detail,
like
that I am a
Yeah,
member
yeah,
of
like
the
the-
Black Shenlong, a cabal
Alright,
centered
but
around
listen, alright, we're on an important
under
mission
the
to get our
rule
air
of
fryer
six
fixed.
Junfas. Like our diminished Shi's cousins, we are among the finest gunsmiths and scientists, and we put that to good use. Unlike them. Unlike the gun runners, our product rarely abide to NCR's weapon laws, and are thus illegal and only available on the
She doesn't know she's saying this inside of an NCR military base, right?
Yeah, there's like
being said,
a scientist
the
right next to you
NCR
that works with the
is
NCR
all
regularly.
Too happy to turn a blind
Yeah,
eye
the
on our
OSI
business,
is an
even
NCR
more
government
so
department.
On the frontier where our products flow.
What's he saying? They
like
turn a blind
river.
eye because, hey, they're useful.
But enough chatter. Is everything clearer to you,
Peasant?
Would you like a bullet to the skull, madam? I found special technology that would require your attention.
That would require my attention? I decide what requires my attention or not, punk. You will address me with the proper level of respect, or my guards will throw you out of here in the form of a miserable corpse. Is that clear, Bumpkin?
Yeah, can we go back and just deal with the followers? She's kind of a dick.
I really want to say this. You're arrogant as you're stupid. You are arrogant as you are stupid to think you could talk to me like that.
Stupid?
Yeah, I got a PhD in ass
I
kicking.
think you are gravely mistaken. No one talks like that to a Black Shenlong's representative. Guards, eliminate this clown on
damn.
the spot.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Your first mistake was calling for your guards that are in the other room. Oh god. And my mistake was using a sniper rifle at close range.
Oh, looks like Williams is dead. That's good.
I might be so why are the
Because the she scientists are really good, and I guess the NCR wants to do war crimes. I don't know.
Okay. I
They have
mean,
been hired by OSI.
Okay. Which I do.
Oh, I'm
It kind of
sorry,
hurt.
Doctor.
I think it's
This lady.
Lore.
the design decision. I think is meant to mirror like the Vault City design, where if you're mean to the overseer or the mayor or whatever the fuck, she'll just immediately kick you out and turn on.
Yeah, but
is
in all
cool.
fairness, she called us a peasant and a bumpkin, so We had to do it.
You
I
just-
mean Cell Block. It's all Cell Block's fault. It's all him.
So I'm if I wasn't drunk, I probably would maybe be more thinking about like if that is classic the she or not.
Listen, she called us peasants. She called us pumpkins. She's clearly committing war crimes. We had to do it.
All right, let's rewind time here.
If I could turn back time.
I could turn back time.
Oh my God! I'm
so
so sorry,
the
Madam Ling.
wiki, the She are a feudal society with a strict hierarchical organization. The leader is not normally the She emperor. Due to the fact that it is a computer. I guess that
Yes.
makes sense. Yeah.
Not
Being
any.
called a
If
peasant?
you're
So despite the fact that she's a real bitch, I do like this character. It's kind of refreshing, almost, you know.
I
Is she
have
wearing a
wondered.
different set of glasses than before?
No,
No,
it's
it's
the
the
same
same.
set.
No, there's the same one.
a respectful and well-mannered customer. For once.
I'm sorry, but you gotta be a
Your
bootlicker.
manners don't quite match your rugged and disgracious appearance, but the contrast certainly won't play in your disfavor.
Yeah, if you want to get on the good side
I
of the
am
lady, they can
Madame
sell you
Ling,
tons of Chinese
indeed.
weapons.
Finest of the Black Shenglong scientists and
Oh, an
artificers.
artificer. Oh, this is good. We need one for
What
the
brings
party. We
you
already
to
got a
me?
barbarian and a wizard.
Technically, you're here just to get the suit fixed, but she does also become a gunman.
Pre-war dragoon. That far from the coast? An interesting
When do we get the air
find,
fryer
really.
fixed?
You have
I
my
gotta find
attention,
some
all
food
right.
somewhere to eat.
What could possibly interest you in
Adios.
such a suit?
I'll be
Very
right
well.
back.
Farewell.
Perhaps
You know
you're
what?
looking to restore
I
its
probably
stealth
should take the time
generator.
to go. So, yeah, love you guys. Have a great stream.
I love
And,
you too.
Peace out, Crimson.
Bye,
yeah,
Crimson.
just
Night, Crimson.
note that hey, I will fact check the logic of this mod when I'm not drunk. So,
Well,
Nope.
well, good
Okay,
luck
we'll
watching
we'll
this
remind
stream.
you. We'll remind you, buddy.
gotcha. For what I read, I think the She are cool. I think the She are good because I think it maps so far. But yeah. All right. See you guys later.
He likes the she. I prefer the her. But I'm trying to get rid of these strange spring locks. There's a biometric lock.
Not a surprise. Zhongxi Suo. Top-notch Sino-manufactured
Ready,
biometric
Fazbear?
readers. Finest technology.
It was used in a Chuck E.
Anyways.
Cheese rip-off chain here in America.
My ancestors were
Well,
much
don't you
more
worry.
advanced
Once you get rid of the
civilization
spring
than
locks,
the
you'll
one
finally be
of
able
your
to figure out who was
forebears
the man behind the slaughter of the
A dragoon
divers.
armor cannot be hijacked.
Who's the
like
purple
any of
guy?
these primitive power armors from before the Armageddon. The lock.
Was this the bite of 87?
Was that the bite of 87? I'm sorry, we're not listening to this at all.
Mixing facial recognition
Oh,
systems
yeah,
with
we should
finger
probably.
and footprints
It's well,
memory
it's well
fibers.
written. It's well voiced. Kudos to the mod creator.
You won't be able to bypass it.
I love the voice acting too. I wish you guys could hear it.
I got the stream up, and I just periodically
Come
undeafen and
on,
listen.
do not think of me as a fool. You were drawn to me by the tales of my infancy among the Shi, like a bee to honey. All of us Shi descend from a Chinese submarine's crew that survived the onslaught of Armageddon and reformed our own culture in this cursed land. In this wasteland, nearly 2 centuries after the fire, we are the last echo of this once great civilization from across the sea.
Well, that's great and all, but I didn't ask for your
Our cousins
backstory.
who remained in San Francisco are a decadent bunch. But we of the Black Shenglong, our black
So wait, is she classist or is she
crown
racist?
jewel of the West.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Damn.
More classist, I would say. That's kind of a, I don't know. That's kind of a culture thing, I guess, with them. I remember that the She was written in a way that they regarded their culture above others. But it's been a while since I played Fallout 2, so I could be wrong. This armor is pre-war. How could such complex spring locks still be functional?
A lack of luck. But perhaps fate in your case. People are brittle and erode quickly. But technology endures. The continued annoyance of the Brotherhood of Steel and Prospector gangs nowadays prove us that artifacts of the past survive for far too long. But still, all hope is not lost. 2 centuries have probably eroded what was once an inviolable security system. What once required the brightest minds of this continent to neutralize could now be bypassed by far weaker spirits. Well, not yours, of course.
I won't be able to bypass it all right, but you definitely have the talents to do it.
Resorting to flattery, are we? Good. You hit the first of my right spots. The second, that would offer made to me. I could indeed bypass the security of this armor for you. I could also reconfigure the biometric readers to match your profile and yours only. But that service comes at a cost. 20,000 caps. Non-negotiable.
Okay, fine. I'll have 5,000 left over. I got no qualms.
Much obliged. Now that the service has been paid, I will relieve you of that spring-locked little beauty. Let's fix that for you.
I love how people never question that I'm carrying around that many caps. Like, honestly, if I asked for that amount of money...
No.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm honestly surprised that as soon as like that doesn't happen, just call in some of their goons to try to kill you.
I wonder if there's a mod that adds in a mechanic where the more caps you have, the harder it is for you to stealth with the clanking of all your caps.
That could be fun, but also annoying.
Cash, I'm trying to sneak into the Legion base, but the clacking of my caps keep alerting all the Centurions.
Just the fibers.
But, like, yeah, honestly, if I asked for an exorbitant amount of caps like that...
Here it is.
God, she
You
keeps
will
interrupting
now
me.
proudly be able to wear that Dragoon armor with pride. A pleasure, really, to carry out business with you, dear. I can't pronounce that right.
Oh, you can't, huh?
Yeah, put on the suit.
Oh.
You fixing the recovered Chinese stealth armor, then claiming it as your own, hasn't gone unnoticed with tales of your deeds spreading like wind across the Mojave. Your reputation increases, as do stories talking about the courier and his new mysterious pre-war artifact. On the flip side, more and more people are also starting to connect the dots between the treasure of the river and your Chinese stealth armor, drawing the unwanted attention of shady individuals. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, your neck's exposed.
Yeah. So I couldn't put that helmet on because of spring locks. I don't know, I feel like I could rip that, but whatever, what do I know?
Oh, it was the main
With
suit
that
that was
suit
having
on you?
spring.
Well, it was both of them.
Will make me good publicity.
I don't remember what the spring locks were supposed to do that caused the problems, but I'm just...
They existed, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
That suit on you?
Okay, what if I'm not wearing the suit? What would you say?
You, with that suit on you?
Okay, nothing. Just wanted to check that.
Good publicity.
That's cool. I like that. So
How good
what's
is the
next?
damage on there? Oh, just
Yeah,
travel.
let's take a look. DT, we got a DT of 4. Pretty high value. 4 and 14. That's not bad. For a light armor. Wait. Oh, okay, I didn't realize it weighs 24 pounds. That's not exactly light. It weighs almost as much as the combat armor.
Oh dear, that's no bueno indeed.
Wait till all the add-ons.
Oh god.
Oh, can we upgrade the suit? And by we, I mean Cell Blanc.
gonna kill
What?
a day or two.
Why is every named NPC here fucking dead? What happened
What
here?
did you do, Cell Blah?
I don't know, but Major Daughtry is another one of the just always dead people now.
He's the guy you turned 3-card bounty into.
I didn't even
Oh
do the
my
quest.
god, it's the fiends. The fiends did it.
Los fiendes lo mataron. Ay, no.
You got a lot of nerve walking around here.
Jesus Christ, what did I do? Oh yeah, I probably murdered all those people.
Is
Oops.
this a
Oh
solo
yeah,
guy?
you killed him on the way out of War Trash 2.
Oh.
That makes sense. Rumors have recently started circulating about the arrival of a mysterious preacher in the southern Mojave near Novak. Witnesses talk about strange tribal markings on the man's face and torso and the possibility of the newcomer coming from the Zion Valley, while others instead report only his annoying Mormon preachings. In all cases, the most vocal source so far is said to have been Lady Gibson, who had allegedly shouted at that a weird mutation should not make anyone a rambling priest. Might be interesting to investigate.
Alright, we're going to Novak.
Dude, I wear contacts and like sometimes they like sit in my eye weird and I can't fucking read.
Why'd you wear
Staring at
glasses?
it's just from the fucking screen, I guess.
Alright, a preacher. Let's see who we got here.
Oh. He's moving. He was moving. Brigham Young. Oh.
That's like a
Immediately hostile.
famous Mormon elder, right?
Yeah, I've heard that name before.
Yeah, it was one of the Mormon leaders. Had a big bushy beard on his chin, I remember.
Apparently he likes to wear nothing but pants.
Take the
Man.
pants.
Oh, let's see the
My-
markings, eh? Oh, yeah, he's got the markings. Mormon
Well-
pants, Mormon cowboy's hat. I mean, are you gonna steal a man's pants? Yes, you are.
Yep. I guess he gets to keep the necklace.
Are
I
you
can't
sure
take
he's
that.
dead?
It's a unique brush gun. With its
Yeah,
own
I'm sure
ammo.
he's dead.
Well, you gotta make sure he doesn't come back as a zombie.
Now he's dead.
Oh, hi. What are you
Uh,
guys doing?
I was I went straight for the head, so I never found out this detail. He doesn't die unless you cripple his head.
Yeah, once you
Oh,
do
really?
that, and just keep coming back. Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
I think it's the same functionality as the ghost people. Pretty sure,
at that.
but I could be wrong.
Oh, look, I'm wearing the pants over the armor.
Oh, hey, look at that.
That actually fits too. That's kind of cool. I like
I mean,
that.
if that was the goal, then that's pretty great. The idea of putting clothes over the armor. Oh, do we gotta assemble an outfit for you? You gotta get a trench coat next.
Not a trench coat, but you're gathering pieces.
All right, I gotta read
Drinking
these
a Red Bull
notes.
for the first time.
Order of mission. To my brother in faith, Brigham Young. What we came here for has finally revealed itself, but in the hands of an impious sinner known as Tester. We are talking about someone with which crimes against God and all laws of men are counted in the many, and punished accordingly, regardless of our little monetary-driven expedition. I trust you, my brother, to enact a swift and godly justice upon such a wretched creature, and come back to me with the heavenly artifact in your hands. You will block the southern road near the old scrapyard, and I will make sure to spread the necessary voices to draw the beast to you. Some sources also told me that the sale of the armor will provide a much higher monetary gain than what we initially expected, enough to build a dozen churches for all of our lost brothers and sisters. Be the one to bring me the prize, and your share will increase enough to fund a Neo-New Canaan by yourself. Neo-New Canaan. That's quite the name. Travel to Mojave.
Yeah.
I guess that's a new texture. That's neat. I like that. So you guys just gonna stand there and not say anything ever? Because that's fine with me. I don't care.
What have you done to our glasses, Silva?
It's a
glasses.
You'll have to
You've
fix
taken away our ability to actually wear them, and now we are blind.
So, look, how do you add a custom like skins to the player character so you can get really cool tattoos? I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
To the player character? I don't think you can do that.
No.
You gotta make a custom race if you want to do something like that.
Oh, something you'll have to do from like this.
Yep.
Because you can't change your race in the game. The specific model lets you use it to do that. But I forget what it's called.
You can change your
Oh,
race with a console command.
Yeah, but doesn't that fuck with the game if you do that?
No, not really.
Really?
Not that I've heard of.
Well, as much as I'd love to see how this thrilling adventure continues, I'm getting tired and I'm old, so best of luck.
I'm not sure if any
Fare thee well,
stats are
Mammoth.
affected.
Mammoth away!
Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you.
I'm a lot
were.
like you were.
Old man, look at my life.
You never heard that song?
24 and
No.
so much more. It's a Neil Young song.
I know who Young Neil is. I don't know who he is.
I've only heard it as a cover, I think.
Neil Young isn't the Who, right?
I can't sing, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like
Old
you.
man, take a look at my life. Tell me that I should get a wife, but I don't.
Okay, you're banned from doing that.
Come on.
No, I'm gonna put my foot down. You're banned from doing that. Only I can sing terribly on this channel.
I sung terribly.
I already sold 3 tickets to your concert.
Oh, awesome. How much? All proceeds go to me.
I had to bribe them with strudel, though.
Oh, but you did make money, though, right? Or just strudel bribes? You know, I've never noticed this. Huh.
I made $1.19.
The ants completely fucked up the caravan.
Very good. I'm proud of you.
I think it's a bit of environmental storytelling to show that.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much gathered that.
It's neat.
I mean, I can't even tell if this suit is speaking English. I don't think it is, but like, I can't tell what the fuck it's saying. Mainly because of the filters. I like it though. It sounds really cool. Reminds me of like Transformers or something.
Oh yeah, I gave you tried out the unique brush gun.
That's a good point. I haven't. I forgot I had that. This is still broken. Wait, come back. I need to test this gun on you.
Oh my. You just killed him. The loads of drifter for no reason.
How else am I gonna get his fucking
Infamy
guitar?
game.
How do they know? How do they know? They don't even know who that is!
Swank knows, you motherfucker, that you just robbed the casino of a new act.
You just robbed us of the greatest musical legend of all time! You son of a bitch!
You might have killed your son.
Ah, fuck it. I don't.
Oh, right. I forgot that's a potential thing.
Canonically, the character would be... Not really. He's always gonna be the one.
I think this just goes to show you how fucking blind I am, but I didn't even notice there were subtitles for the suit. until just now. So, should I just, like, teleport somewhere? Let's go to Bonnie Springs. Shoot some Cazadors. Oh, that's right. I still have this on. Damn it, me! I guess we'll go shoot some fiends instead. Yeah. And I was trying to make a script that if you activate TNR or Episode 1, like, early, it just cancels that quest out. But I'm just having trouble with it.
Yeah, what do you think of the Guan Yin, by the way?
The what?
The Guan Yin. That's the Chinese voice that keeps piping up every time you enter combat.
Oh, well, I did comment on that earlier. It reminds me of Transformers. Although I can't understand what the fuck it's saying. If it weren't for the, like, subtitles, I couldn't even tell if it was speaking English or not. I don't think it is, but... yeah.
Why don't you just learn Chinese? Speak a little Chinese for himself.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Let me just, let me stop the stream, learn Mandarin. I'll come back to you in, like, 4 to 6 months.
Speak a little Chinese.
Oh my god,
That's
that
a lot
bird.
of blood for one crow.
That bird had a lot of blood in it.
That's a lot of blood, I'm telling you. That's a lot of blood. Vice President. The blood of the
Travel,
yeah, I think
well,
you
howdy.
can just, it says
Oh, there we
travel,
go.
it's not... Yeah, I think you could
Multiple
just, like, wait a
merchants.
day.
Maybe. Multiple merchants stationed near the 188 trading outpost have recently started complaining about a mysterious attacks perpetrated near the Repcon HQ. While all the attacks have been carried out in a broad daylight, each time using plasma weaponries, the NCR is reportedly sitting on its ass, or even turning a blind eye because those fucking rangers are implicated. What? The most common theories assure that the perpetrators are either a group of power-armored Enclave members, the Van Graffs, or even a gang of Mr. Gutsies hidden in the Repcon HQ. It might be an interesting situation to investigate. I'm glad the voices in my head are giving me all these interesting clues on where to go.
Well,
I'm a schizophrenic.
I like the little detail that whenever that window pops up, it starts playing the ambient, like, crowd.
I noticed that. That is really cool. Although you don't really hear much gossip, though, in the middle of the desert by yourself.
Yeah, but
Usually.
you want it to have to proc whenever you go into a town.
I mean, that might be
The funny
interesting.
thing is,
Hard to script, though.
if you just keep waiting out the timer, you can just get all of them to pop up at once.
Oh,
Except
really?
for, like the last one.
Okay.
So
How many are there? We've gotten, like, this is the second one.
There's this one, the last one, the Deathclaw Hunter, the guy at the train tracks, the person at Freeside's East Gate.
Sounds like a lot.
I think that's all the ones before the last one.
Oh, damn. I was expecting, like, him to be wearing a stealth suit, not to be an old man
Nope,
dressed
just
like
stealth
Sheriff
boys.
Briggs. It's old man Sheriff Briggs, everyone!
Old.
I'll take that.
Take the glove.
It's my glove now. Let's read first.
Yeah, the Enclave officers who only had one glove because they also had to worry about, like, only putting it on their non-Pip Boy hand.
Well, whenever they needed to challenge someone to a duel, because, let's face it, that's the kind of culture the Enclave cultivated, they had their glove. Up and ready.
Do you think
On
the,
my
like,
authority... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you think the Enclave did, like, Nazi Scar duels so that they could look tougher?
Probably not, because they weren't Nazis. They were assholes, sure. But no.
How do you know what do you know what I'm getting at though?
I know what
You
you
know what I'm
mean.
talking about?
Yeah, I don't think they did that. I mean, I'm gonna go on a limb and say probably not. Kind of a weird thing to bring
Nazis
up.
didn't do that because they were Nazis. It wasn't because they were Nazis, so that they could look more fierce.
I'm gonna go ahead and
That
read
practice
this note.
probably died out by 2277 or something.
On my authority as the president of the New California Republic, to whom these presents shall come greetings. Good, that feels weird to me to say. Whereas M. Odo Romello Scornazy, having been convicted on the 4th of July, 2248 by the state of Maxon Military Court for complicity in attempted genocide, association with the Enclave Terror Organization as a commanding junior officer, assassination of esteemed Brotherhood of Steel allies, and sedition against the state, participation in the brutal liberation of Enclave-backed criminals, and whereas M. Odo Romello Scornazy has demonstrated rehabilitation, remorse, and a commitment in becoming a positive contributor to society, notably by, but not only, serving for a duration of 15 years as a commando training instructor for the NCR Ranger program, revolutionizing the field of demolition terror warfare on behalf of the NCR Sapper program, highly distinguishing himself as a key operative during Operation Diamond, and whereas it is the policy of this administration to encourage and recognize efforts towards redemption, forgiveness, and societal reintegration. Now therefore, be it resolved that, by the authority vested in me as the President of the NCR, I hereby grant Odo Romello Scornazy a full unconditional pardon for the offenses stated above. This pardon removes all legal disabilities and penalties arising from said convictions and restores all rights, privileges, and immunities enjoyed prior to the convictions alongside a $800 NCR month military pension. In testimony whereof, I hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of President of the NCR to be affixed. Done in Shady Sands on January the 5th, 2281. Aaron Kimball, President of the United States of the Republic, President of the New California Republic, attested by Judge Cry, Judge Smith, Judge Richter, and Judge Purton.
Oh, you didn't hear about that part? He's a big fan of some guy, and with permission has integrated small elements.
I did not hear that, no.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, I just thought that was like a funny reference, but still, that's cool.
It could just be like actually.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
That.
Odo, congratulations for your recent updates in the personal situation. I'm glad our benefactor was able to pull a few strings to regularize everything once and all for all for you. In all case, I finally found the trail of our package. It seems a courier named Tester located and recovered it, and even found a way to make the artifact functional once again. It's time for us to finish the job and relieve our friend of this burden. I'm gonna need you to find a way to draw his attention and convince him to hand it over to us. If not, put it out of our misery, will you? How you rat him out is up to you. The others are idiots that need precise instructions, but you are a member of the outfit, you don't need that kind of supervision. Once everything is done, bring me the artifact. First we regroup at that bunker, then we return west for the sale, with a juicy 75% bonus on your share. The Seraphim. Alright, cool. Where's that glove?
It's under apparel.
Oh, it's not a weapon. And it's broken, too. Yay. Wow, that... I mean, I know that's just the Enclave officer's glove, but I hate it. It's all puffy.
Yeah, it's actually part of the model. It's from the movie. So...
Oops. Alright, I'm just gonna wait.
There should be a side quest activating soon.
Make sure it didn't already activate. Yeah, caravan. Hey, do you guys have any weapon repair kits, or can you repair something?
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's...
Huh. You know, I've never seen anybody actually sell this for that low. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna buy
Yeah, I
it.
thought
Why
the
not?
lightweight metal armor was like the courier's cash exclusive thing.
Another satisfying.
Yeah, I mean it is, but here, I'm gonna give this to Emma.
So this version of Emma is basically Deacon for New Vegas.
Kind of. In certain locations. Keep forgetting Deacon exists. I never go with the railroad. They just kind of annoy me.
I do their quests, but I don't like their route for the ending because it's like you have to destroy the Brotherhood with the railroad.
Really?
I think so.
I guess because
I don't know.
like...
I think I finished Fallout 4 exactly one time ever.
Honestly,
I
did the quest where you have to help Deacon and you go inside that one secret old base they used to have. Yeah, I did that quest, and then I think I did a bunch of Tinker Tom's like Radiant quests. And then I just kind of fucking like I don't know, the characters just really irritate me for the railroad, so I just never really bothered to help them out.
Yeah, they weren't exactly the most compelling bunch. It's just like, you know, like the most fussy of them is just that one doctor. But it's like none of the, you know, you never get to go in depth on that argument that some of them had of like where do you cut off the sense that you're fighting for? Are you gonna fight for like Gen 3s that are basically just toasters with voice synthesizers?
Yeah, where is the limit?
It's like you kind of never, once you actually start doing the main quest, you never really approach that topic again. Especially because you essentially commit genocide on the sense for the railroad blowing up the Institute.
Well, it's because Fallout 4 at its core isn't really a role-playing game. It's more like a shooter that has role-playing elements.
Yeah.
Okay, so I literally waited 2 days. So it makes me think that the timer is based on seconds rather than like actual game days.
Maybe. When I was playing through it, I was also doing headhunting, so it's just like I would just do a bounty or two and then the next one would pop.
For me, it was like almost immediately after I did it.
Real quick, just for peace of mind, try traveling to the trailer park, just like right next to Cottonwood Cove. Maybe it's proximity.
Oh, Cottonwood Cove.
No, it is in fact retirement.
I meant for the side quest. Okay, I guess that's not it.
It's another place that nobody ever really seems to put things.
One I can think of is
Crossroads is the only one I can think of.
Yeah. That.
Oh, and War Trash 2.
I was gonna say Woodcock from Headhunting. He's also up here.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I remember getting to him and reading that entire, like, was it a porn movie script that he had on him?
Yeah. A porn movie script that was so bad that he decided to run away and join the Legion.
We're gonna see the whole Mojave today in this stream, I think.
I tell you, this bay is very interesting after you complete Rockwall Pursuit.
Yeah, I would agree. Love that giant, totally not a submarine that appears that everyone ignores. I like the Tommy gun.
Yeah, who doesn't? Everyone that grew up playing Resident Evil 4 loves it.
Hey! The
Chicago typewriter.
It's a classic.
You owe me a Coke now, by the way.
Okay.
Does the Gunrunners, do they repair weapons? I don't remember.
I think Isaac might repair.
Holy shit, you're shunned by the fucking Gunrunners. They hit your ass. They're gonna beat your ass on site.
Can I help you?
Oh my god. I'm like contemplating if I want to make my current playthrough the NCR War Criminal House Supporter playthrough or not.
God damn, I'm trying to remember NPCs.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I think Cliff Briscoe, maybe.
Did the NCR still hate you?
Yeah, they don't like me. God knows why.
Hey, Major Knight at the Mojave Outpost. Yeah. He's kind of my go-to. Oh, does old lady Gibson repair?
I think she does. Well, I'll go to her if Cliff Briscoe tells me to fuck off.
No, Cliff Briscoe. Remember.
Welcome to the Dino Bite.
What do you sell? You want to play a hand at Caravan?
Styles.
Okay, nope. Cliff, you're useless to me. Old lady.
Hi there. You might have noticed.
Repair my shit.
Sure thing.
I don't have any tools, but okay.
Take care now.
Old lady, fix my glove before I backhand the shit out of you with it.
I just wanted to see this.
Machine gun pistol.
Machine gun pistol. It is not
it has a. Hey, take a look at that in the menu. I want you to notice something about it.
I did notice the custom icon. Sneak +1. What?
I was gonna say, look at the fucking stat requirements.
What?
10 strength.
Why?
Some of the shit stats in this fucking mod are wonkies. As I mentioned, if you have +8 intelligence, you'll get 50 plus science and like 40 plus repair.
From the book that the followers lady gives you.
Yeah, it's kind of it's actually kind of so insane.
Yeah, we need to... I kind of appreciate the fact that there is, like, some downtime. You know, you can just go and do something else.
If you got other class mods in your load order, it gives you something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or just gives you time to do.
No bark.
Who sent you? I ain't talking.
You're gonna talk whether you like it or not.
I give up. Please don't do no harm to me, mister. Least the way it's not my face. All I got left, good looks. What do you want to know?
I've never actually noticed that dialogue option before.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Gotta love good old no bark.
You can go see if the Nightkin's sitting over there waiting to kill Cal.
You don't have the strength to sprint with this weapon. It's too heavy. God, that's... I could forgive, like, the plus 30 science thing, but this is a little goofy.
+1 sneak, plus 10.
I'm sorry, you can't carry that pistol unless you're Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Or Hulk Hogan or whatever. I think I missed the time frame for the Nightkin to show up.
It's like 3? It shows up like 2 a.m.
I know he will.
I haven't made a perk yet for Roxy, but she basically just has the Rex perk. Because I'm lazy. For now, anyway.
What's the Rex perk again?
It's search and mark, it
Reusable
highlights
containers.
containers.
Okay. Yeah, this is the first playthrough I've done since I think the first one where I actually encountered something else.
When I cut this up into, like, tiny pieces for YouTube, it's just gonna be, like, one long extended sequence of speeding it up times 50.
Just,
No, you're gonna
do a quest bit and then edit in every yawn or anything from one of them.
Yeah. I could say a non sequitur right now. I can't
Dude,
wait
all we
until
do is
boring
do
Google
non
right
sequiturs. At least I do.
I can't wait until boring Google.
You kill Brigham and then just edit in Crimson talking about his dog fucking another dog.
My sister desperately wants my cat to love her, and she just doesn't. It's very sad. It makes me
I had a
feel
lot of
sort
fun
sad.
editing that last stream highlights video on Vault 68. Edited in like my old playthrough and even an old video I shot with friends when we were like 13. Put that in there for no reason.
Yeah. I haven't watched too far past the highly edited opening yet. But there was a lot of attention put into that.
I like making the intros. The intros are pretty fun. I think the Tales of Nerino 1 original video stream highlights, that intro for that one was probably my favorite so far. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do Skinwalker next for stream highlights or Tales of Nerino 2 2015. What? Okay, you guys keep showing up and, like, getting second thoughts and running away. This has gotta stop, man. I expected a lot more Cazadors over here. Oh, here we go, finally. Prospectors from the western Mojave have been reporting that many of them saw in the mountains separating from Novak and Prim. They bring back stories of glowing red saber lights. Glowing red lights. God, what is wrong with me? Why am I making up words that aren't there? They bring back stories of glowing red lights near the emergency railway station. Loud, ghastly shouts and massive explosions tearing apart the surrounding valleys. Most of them assure it either proves that the presence of a mutant will-o'-the-wisps caused by the ghosts of the old world, or the return of the Brotherhood of Steel. Might be an interesting story to investigate.
I was gonna say, Cell Block, you're streaming right now. You contractually come down with, what's that disease?
Dementia? Streamer brain?
Dyslexia.
Yeah, that too. I think I have all of them. I think I might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. That's what happens when you mod for too long. Whoa! Red Skull!
Most of the time I forget prim passages.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
So, all of these enemies have unique gimmicks. Most people don't have a dog to knock them to the ground like that. But, so that, you know, the red glare that he was hitting you with, that's a very powerful weapon. Like, it's gonna shake your screen a lot, it's gonna disorient you most of the time. So his gimmick is, you know what, you'll get a, you know, hint of it if you read his notes. Like, he's very clearly a marked man.
Red Skull, your suffering is now going to finally come to an end, provided that you succeed in the last particular task. The armor we seek has been recovered by some mercenary courier known as Tester, a war going to eliminate for us in order to secure access to the armor. You are to hide yourself in the emergency railway station and unleash a ghastly barrage of rockets in the surrounding valleys. I have seen the psychological effects from the weapon you brought from your wretched home can do, and I plan on using it. With enough luck, word will soon spread amongst the prospectors and our friend will pay you a visit. Naturally, I don't think you are in any position to refuse me. Your prolonged absence from the Divide is affecting your skin and bones. In a couple of weeks without the radiation from that cursed place, you will be nothing more than a brittle, flayed skeleton unless you are somehow able to return home. I know a way, deep in the western mountains, but only known to 2 men, one of which is me. Kill the courier, and you will perhaps become the third keeper of such secret. The Seraphim.
So yeah, he's supposed to be relatively tough, but it's like, as the fight goes on, his limbs start to automatically cripple themselves.
Yeah.
That is a neat detail. That is so cool. I just, like, I think I probably would have been able to beat him quickly even if I didn't have the companions, because of how much damage the 45 does. Because it seemed to be doing some pretty hefty hits on him there.
I had just started a new playthrough, and I was, like, using Rat Slayer against him,
Oh,
so it's just like,
God.
he lasted pretty long for me.
Stop the booze, Red. Red, for the love of anything you want, quit that habit. I know that the longer you remain separated from your little ecosystem beyond the mountains, the more you're falling apart, but trust me, downing a dozen irradiated pints per day isn't the right call. Yeah, juicing yourself with rad booze can help handle that a bit, but don't you see the downsides? You're drunk any hour of the fucking year, and the boss is taking advantage of that without you realizing it. He is sending you left and right again and again, extending your contract without bonuses while holding you by the balls. He won't share with you that secret passage for you to get back home. You need to confront him about that. Sober. Come on, man, you promised me that we'd go hunt deathclaws together in your region once this is all over. Your only friend in that crew of bitches and assholes. Jin. I guess that's our next guy. The Deathclaw Hunter. I'll let him keep the booze.
Throw on the poncho.
Póntalo, ponte el pancho.
Ah, yes.
The look is almost complete.
Your Pip-Boy uploaded a foreign radio broadcast picked up by your stealth armor. Ooh.
There's the side quest.
Good, I don't have to wait.
老郑，如果你还能收到这个无线电信号，那就说明观音还在运作。我其实很
China
惊讶
Doll.
但又没那么惊讶。你一直都是被佛祖。
I'm not gonna listen to that.
Shut up, pretty.
Roughly translated from Chinese. Emission date corrupted. Zhang. If we receive this radio loop, it means that GUANYIN still operates. That means you made it, somehow. I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm not. You always had a way of being favored by fate. Wang Lang, 71, still there. If you remember anything, you know what it means, and if you care at all, it'll come. Maybe it's regrets, maybe it's just duty. Either way, you'll find what's left of me there. See you soon, company commander. Track down the source of the broadcast. Well, we do have to wait, so might as well check this out. Let's peep this out. Oh god, it's all the fucking way over there.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you to go next to Cottonwood Cove. I thought maybe if you're close by, it'll proc it.
Well, at least it's not Deathclaw Island. It's only Lakeler Cove.
Yep.
Haven't really tried this on anybody. I'll use this.
It's fairly strong, but it is a pretty small clip.
Yep.
I say that, it's more than the fucking 10 mil pistol, but it's like, it's a submachine gun.
You'd think it would have more, especially if it's chambered in 5.56. It is in 5.56, yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, for some reason I thought it was a 10.
Also, did you notice that those guns that the She guys had, like, only shot, like, 3 rounds? Like that G11 shot, like, 3 rounds on.
You know, it's just the G11 that did the 3 rounds, and yes, that's what
Damn. Damn.
So you used to like the G11 and like Fallout 4, you know, well the modded in G11. This is just weird. That thing has a big ass clip.
Yeah, and that's what I'm used to.
It is taking them down pretty fast.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm still reminded of fucking Transformers every time I hear that. Never even watched that show.
The show or the movie?
Never watched the show. Did see the movie. Like, I saw the first 2, and I think when the 3rd one came out, my grandmother dragged me to it. I did not want to see it, because I...
Your grandma dragged you to watch Transformers?
Yeah, well, my cousin wanted to go, and I was just kind of there. And I was just like, I was just really adamant that I did not want to see it, because, like, I had no idea what the fuck was going on after the 2nd movie.
I was a big Transformers kid. I remember going to the watching the first one and so into it. I remember specifically seeing the Mountain Dew
Look at how many there are.
I know, man. What the fuck?
Machine, and then they like, oh my god, it's gonna turn evil. Look, the Mountain.
Might want to whip out the explosive weapons.
Jesus, yeah. And,
Nah, I'll just snipe him.
yeah, I watched it as a kid.
They drain my health fast, man. Damn, I was not expecting that.
And
don't
an
put a
easier
dry
time
wells.
because I had Mole Rat and Little Veronica, and I swear I had 1 or 2 more. Can't remember them.
Kind of considering this a pseudo test of these companions I have with me, they seem to be holding their own decently.
Yeah, they chew through the ones on the shore over here, but it's just like I think it took them a little bit to catch up with you on the shore. Before
Yeah.
they could start shooting us.
God, there was like one Transformer that sounded exactly like this armor, but I don't remember any of their fucking names. There's like Optimus Prime, there's like Soundwave, and like that's it.
Megatron and Starscream.
Yeah, how could I forget those? When it comes to 80s cartoons, I was more into G.I. Joe than anything else. I even had the short-lived trading card game, which might be worth some money now. I don't know.
You ever watch a channel called Pointless Hub?
Don't think I've heard of that.
They're an alright sized channel. I bring them up just because he is a guy who was very attached to Transformers. So it was just like, it was a fun series of videos. Like, he did, like, you know, long review things for all of the movies, which hurt him greatly. But the one that he saved to do as the last one was the original Transformers animated movie from way back in the day.
Oh yeah. I know that was kind of controversial.
Might want to say
I went inside. That counts as a save.
Okay. Yeah, for the big fucking spoiler of that movie, it was just like right near the beginning.
Yeah, I know that. I never seen that movie. I do know that it had impacts like on the studio because that like changed how other movies turned out. Especially when it came to killing off certain characters. Spoiler.
That and licensed music being used in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, who doesn't remember the Transformers dancing to Dare to Be Stupid?
They're like right over that. There's like gonna be like 20 just coming right over that hill in a few seconds. Oh damn!
You got any grenades?
Emma fucking sniped that guy. I probably have grenades, but I can't throw very far. I got him.
I mean, this is New
Is it just
Vegas,
me, or do I feel like there's less of them now?
I think you just kind of don't have the distance, you know, the load distance to get most of them. I think there's also more in the cave in the back of that area there.
Doesn't look like it. Huh, that's weird. Like, I could have sworn there was like at least like 20 more of these guys over here.
Yeah. I kind of don't want you to not have this, like, when you go in there.
Yeah. Oh, now we're kitted out.
I was gonna mention this. I do not like how Emma's jacket is. It looks on her. It looks weird. Like it's shaped. It's weirdly shaped on her. Makes me want to fix it. I want to fix how it's shaped on her.
Looks fine to me. Ooh.
No, like I like the design. It's just the way that it's on her. It looks on her shoulders.
Just a bulky jacket is all.
I mean, I use it for. I use that jacket for some first two.
Oh, that's neat. Custom jumpsuit. Past the point of no return. Shit. Checked up Will while he was busy sleeping. Juiced to the bone on the old vodka he stole from my reserve. My fear is confirmed. He's turning like me. There's no mistake. The small dots and burns on his arms have started to crackle, and his flesh is starting to itch like hell. Itch him like hell. It's the radiation, that's for sure. Knew that blowing up the access to the factory could cause problems down the lines. If I tell him, he's probably gonna lash out at everybody. Blame them for making us two sleep at level 1 while the rest remain safe at level 2. It's no use. If only he knew that it was a matter of time. Mathis and Wally are turning too. Jerry, Scott, can't say. But Maxwell is starting to display some early symptoms. This place will be our grave, I swear. Okay, I like the lighting. Drainage grate to Y-Line 71. Let's search this place first. Whoa! Hello. Oh man, floating papers. So you guys have just been in these 2 rooms for 200 years? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Terrence's journal.
Dear Diary, my lying is surely not what I expected. I must admit, I was really apprehensive about what my brand new world there would be. What my brand new world there would be. Okay, so there's some things that are kind of written a little weird.
So yeah, that's what I was referring to. I feel
Yeah.
like the first part of the mod was made later. If that makes any sense? Just because I think it's way more refined in terms of like
Maybe.
how emotion comes across.
Was portraying some kind of underground, gigantic radio station filled to the brim with Chinese spies and infiltrators, all really to gulp me with a single bite. Turns out the base is fully manned by fellow Americans. All 15 of us columnists are apparently purebred Midwest and Southwest folks. Some are clueless youngsters like me, whilst others, like Lucian, have spent time studying and fighting in China and in the Middle East before joining the cell. The only non-American of the facility is the base's director, Mr. Kang. From what the others told me, he's a decorated soldier and was formerly part of the Crimson Dragoons, China's top-notch special forces, but got stranded here and was thus reassigned to director of Y-Line. Kang seems a bit of a recluse and doesn't interact with us all that much. But at least all the others are super warm and friendly with me. It makes me feel like I'm finally part of something. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Okay, the teleport marker was... Oh, hello. This is what we do to communist sympathizers. A lot of fucking notes.
We put them out of their misery.
Oh, this is neat looking. It's like a little Mauser SMG. Yeah, that's like kind of cursed looking, honestly. Need to write. Oh, there's custom music in here too. That's awesome.
Yeah, they don't do a lot of it. I think there's like 2 or 3 tracks, but it's just like they're pretty neat where they use them.
Alright, I can tell you right now, way too many notes.
Yeah, this guy has a lot of journal pages spread across the entire facility.
Yeah, I mean, we've only explored, like, basically 2 rooms. In my opinion, it's a little too much. I mean, I appreciate the story, but, yeah, it's a lot.
It makes sense if it's like a big-ass dungeon or something, but it's just
Yeah, it's just, like, it's literally just, like, 2 rooms and a hallway.
It's rather cramped.
Yeah. The ambiance is good, though. I like the ambiance. Wow, I am getting every single one of those wrongs. Very easy, my ass. Oh my god, it magically opened. And look at that texture. That's... I thought that was blood at first.
Nope.
It's like
They're
some...
the Red Chinese.
It's like some weird painting overlaid on it. Alright, recreative section. Oh.
I will say you might blitz through them if you don't feel like actually reading like the long descriptions, but do actually read, because I'll let you see for yourself.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. You're a Maoist now, Cellblock.
You're getting stat bonuses from reading seditious material.
Yeah,
Except from this one. Nothing from this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. My voice is about to give out anyway.
I would tell you not to if you tried.
+5 barter. Jesus Christ, how many days have I spent reading this terminal at this point? Jesus.
You should get one of the targets to pop up again by the end of this time.
Yeah. You spent 2 hours reading it.
It would be funny if someone on a survival like run, like you died reading Mao's red book. You died of thirst. You were so engrossed.
You were so engrossed in the propaganda, you literally fucking died. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay, maybe that. Are they all? Yeah. They're all archived. Okay, cool. I appreciate this. Are those buckets with legs?
So, Starbrock, what was your opinion on Operation Anchorage?
It was a DLC. Are we going into a simulation?
No.
Oh god, okay.
I was just bringing up, like, walking mines.
Are they buckets now? Walking buckets that explode?
Don't worry, I barely remember them because, you know, I played through it once and never felt like doing it again.
Yeah, I remember
I had to
them.
be reminded that they existed.
Anchorage had a lot of cool shit in it, though, like the mines, like you reminded us of. The tanks. I know the tanks are pretty cool. Fuck, there's these things I picked up. Picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry, mod author, man. It's midnight. It's 12:19. I'm not reading all this. Oh my god. I mean, that's cool and all, man, but yeah, it's like way too close to each other.
Too much writing.
A lot of writing. Kind of like loosely going over it, skimming it. Okay. It's kind of a weird setup here. Jeez. Or just keep going down and down and down. Who designed this place? Oh god. Terrence? Man, he's a really bulky skeleton. Nope, must be the buckets. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, oh my god. They're super fast. Jesus. Probably should have read that note before I came in here. Wait. Plasma grenade's probably better. I guess I should have expected that.
You got any pulse grenades?
Just one. God, the clacking is deafening. Oh, I have another one. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Is that all of them? You done? Giant fucking walking buckets. I think they're actually, I think that's the barrel mesh. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Huh. I like new enemies though, that's cool. Was there a key in here I was supposed to grab? That would be great. Okay, it's in a box. Good. Oh, here we go, the next one. Quarry Junction workers have recently sent a message to the Mojave Outpost requesting assistance in dealing with a new problem. The message, intercepted by the Powder Gangers that shared between Chain Brothers, claims that a particular vicious Deathclaw hunter has taken residence in Sloan, intimidating the workers and loudly requesting 4,000 caps for each Deathclaw killed. The message speculates that the hunter is possibly a member of the infamous Chase Collegium, but many other informations contradict this claim, as the bitch doesn't even have reinforced combat armor. Might be interesting story to investigate. Alright, and we got a key. This is a really, really small base to be developing. Well, I guess most of it's cut off. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe these notes describe who built this place, but really weird layout. Oh no, a VR pod that I can't activate, thank God. Min stealth armor. Stun grenade, I'll take that. I'll take that. Encryption key. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Bandmaster, get off the furniture!
Shut up, Roxy. Nobody cares. I'm sorry I said that. That was very mean.
Just wants to be a good dog.
I'm gonna drop this. Nobody wants that. I'll never come back for those things. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Min stealth armor. Okay, it's just.
Yeah, if you take a look at it separately, they have unique
Yeah.
touches to them.
Looks about the same without the. Oh, it's got like little blood on it from where he was stabbed. I want to wash that off, man. I'm still wearing a glove. It just looks like the regular Chinese stealth armor.
It's got like a little blue flower somewhere on it. I forget where it is.
I do not see it. Okay, I don't know what Roxy's doing in the other room, but it is annoying as hell. Okay, well, yeah. That's neat.
Yeah, the suit. Yeah, the suit that you got out of in the water is the suit of the guy he was waiting on to come back.
Look what you've done.
Okay, slash unlock.
Well, that one works just as well. Okay, this is literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Why did I click on this? There's so much shit.
What's the fucking word? Extraneous?
Yeah,
Extemporaneous. Extemporaneous notes.
The truth. You found it. The truth. My dear Zhang, by the time you read the by the time you will read this message, I will be long dead. Sorry for the pitiful spectacle you will have to witness, but after all this time, I don't expect you to return anymore. Don't expect your return anymore. First and foremost, I want to apologize and repent. All those years of defiance, of contestation, and hostility between us, all the slights wrongly perceived by me, the truth was that I was jealous, Zhang. Jealous and bitter. Jealous of you, the little poster boy from the regular ground forces. So good and so brilliant that he was granted the honor of joining the Crimson Dragoons when me, Lin Yumin, Xiaoru, and all the others had to grovel and bleed our entire childhood to earn the Haigwei war cloak. Jealous of you, who were given executive command of Mai Zizhong and turned it into the so more prestigious Wuxiong. Jealous of you, who were to be chosen as the test pilot for the Guanyin, the first moment of the new model excited from production line. I hated you, Zhang. And this goes on for a while. Okay.
I have a feeling that this is going to be such a terrible generalization, but I think Slavic mod makers, like quest makers, they love their no quests. They love their really, really long, really detailed quests. Like they really love, especially after playing Moving to the Moon.
Yeah, I would be so quick to generalize it in that fashion, because it comes in many shapes and sizes for how people want to make their things.
Yeah, I've just noted.
Alright, let's go to Sloan and check out the Deathclaw Hunter. So it looks like the attack on Hoover Dam may have been almost a sort of inside job. Uh-oh, here we go. Hello.
You? What a lucky gal I am.
Oh, okay, I was expecting more dialogue than that. Hold on a second, let me equip my good gun. Leather chestplate. 8 stun grenades. Okay, that time she was able to get some shots off on me. Yeah, look at that. I'm badass now. Yeah, I like the whole collecting parts of your armor as you go along thing. That's pretty neat.
Just realized my mic was muted, apparently.
Yeah, you know, I was wondering why you weren't talking. I just assumed you fell asleep. Because of all the notes we were reading.
No, it was like... No, I've been chiming in every now and then. I thought I was.
Our guys put the moderator back to work.
So I also missed out on her gimmick. You know, because every one of these guys has a gimmick to them. Do you want to know what hers was?
Was it tossing a bajillion stun grenades?
No, it's, I guess the mod author was expecting she's got a really powerful gun, so you're probably going to try and disarm her, right? If you disarm her, she runs to a weapons cache she has nearby and gets like a 50 cal out.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, man, I got, basically just emptied an entire clip into her before she even got, like, more than 2 shots off.
But, so yeah, that was her gimmick. The, you know, the ghoul guy has a high DT, like, and everything. Has his degrading limbs as the fight drags on. And... I mean, the invisible guy, I don't know if he had a gimmick past being invisible on plasma weapons.
He certainly did some damage when I fought with him.
And the Mormon guy had his weird mutant immortality of just like as long as his head's intact.
Got another one already. Alright, good. Merchants from the Crimson Caravan Company trying to access the New Vegas Strip have recently reported that something has heavily disrupted the trade route passing through Freeside. Apparently, something or someone is blocking one of the main gates, killing anybody trying to force its way through. Multiple deaths have been reported so far, alongside numerous wounded. While the Van Graffs have been affected by the situation heavily, the Gunrunners seem to have remained largely unscathed by the new changes. It would be an interesting situation to investigate. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Yeah, no problem. I was basically at the end of that.
My lovely Jin, my affection for you won't prevent me from turning you into a dismembered pile of flesh if you don't stop your circus. Thought I didn't know? Really, Jin? Ditching the mission even temporarily to go hunting Deathclaws? Well, if it was just that, I would have given you a pass, really. The problem, Jin, is that you are an imbecile. that you blackmailing and abusing the Sloan workers is a delightful information that is spreading like wind in the southern Mojave. You're attracting unwanted attention on us and wasting time, especially when the others have been dispatched to intercept the target. Either you behave, move to the place I assigned you, either I'm personally coming to take care of you, give you your share of the Lord of the Turrets. What? Okay, I feel fucking stupid when I read some of these.
Don't worry, Lord of the Turrets is an actual character. It's a very different name.
This is why I'm like, this is not...
On the brighter side, remember that if you succeed in bringing me the suit, I will reach Rundas to try and fetch you a place in the Chase Collegium. Why waste such an opportunity for a petty contract with miserable miners? The Seraphim. The Lord of the Turrets apparently ran another one of his simulations, and she has come for certain conclusion. Even if us three team up and set up a perfect ambush, our chances of taking down the Seraphim are below 34%. Worse, I think that we figured out that the weird gadget of his he claimed by having found by chance in the bunker. Some kind of particle shield generator. Ooh. Talking about highly unstable stuff. You know, firepower of a small army. Okay, so was Brigham a mutant? He didn't really seem like a mutant to me.
He's a mutant Mormon. He's a more mutant.
Oh, it's because he resurrects himself. Okay.
Yes. He's a... What's that called?
A mark.
The star player. He's the star player.
Oh, wait, yeah. He's Project Brazil.
He's Project Brazil.
Better to bide our time than getting blasted to pieces by his angel eyes, should that bastard finds out. Alright, moving on to our next target.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I have to ask you something. Have you progressed the main quest at all on the strip?
Not at all, not even a little bit.
That's part of the mod that I'm not super
You need to talk to Mr. House just enough to get the presidential suite available.
I might have that unlocked, I don't remember. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I can wait till after this.
Whoa. See, I was expecting the Lord of the Turrets to be the next one. Those are some wiggly turrets, man.
Jesus. Yeah. She had some up there, too.
I heard her screaming about her turrets. That's pretty cool.
You can also craft and combine all of the armor pieces to the Stealthtenza.
Yeah, I think you technically have all the pieces now.
Alright.
So you can go to a crafting bench and just slap them all together. I think you need some extra bits.
Oh god, that
Yeah.
That looks terrifying. Ugh, my eyes.
It's the first crafting bench.
Oh, I have to do it. Okay.
I think you'll need like a gecko hide and some other stuff, but I don't remember all of it. You'll have to go to a bench.
There's probably one in Crimson Caravan.
I know there's one right next to the Prospector Saloon in Good Springs.
Yeah. Yeah, they got one of each over there, but since Crimson Caravan's right here, might as well use that one.
I've got...
Next person that says anything about the monorail is getting a bullet to the face. Let's see what I need. I could do the helmet. I'll wait to put that on later. gecko hide, and a leather belt. I could probably buy that here.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man.
Yep, just got one leather belt. Oh, thanks for the free gecko hide, Mr. Blake. Really appreciate that.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I mean, I said I was gonna do it. Rumors are spreading at full speed about a particularly unique event which recently happened in the New Vegas Strip. Someone apparently slipped past the securities of the Lucky 38, entering the casino tower uninvited under the nose of the Securitrons. Most of the other casinos have brushed out the deed as a pure fiction and ridiculous tale. But the story has still reached every corner of the Mojave, with multiple eyewitnesses confirming such an extraordinary break-in. It might be a concerning situation to investigate. Well, time to massacre Crimson Caravan now. Ah, it's not my fault. Guys wouldn't shut up about the fucking monorail. This is what happens.
Who's McLafferting now?
Who's McLafferting now, huh? Huh? Not you, Janet. You don't let me put the armor on. Yeah. Cool. This has been a pretty good mod so far. It's got the cell block seal of approval. Let's finish this. Wait, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go buy some more 45 ammo. I appear to be out now.
So
Unforeseen consequences.
What's your favorite unique weapon in the base game?
Huh. My favorite unique weapon. Probably the Gobi campaign sniper rifle, since that's all I seem to use.
Well,
But
just make
I
sure
like
you have
Christine's
it,
as well.
like, in the base game.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think I just use the Gobi the most, so probably that one.
Welcome, sir. Or
What is your favorite?
It's weird to say, but I like Rat Slayer.
It's definitely
not, like,
cool
super
looking.
Powerful. Yeah, it looks good. It's got a nice utility, night vision scope. It doesn't have to be the most powerful. It's just got a bonus to, crit damage, and it's like, yeah, with a long range night vision scope.
Mine's probably like shiny. I'm using that way more.
evening.
Damn, Emma killed that guy before I even saw him. Shit.
I'd say it used to be all American. I really like the all American.
You know, I don't remember if I like it or not, because I never bothered to get it. I just didn't feel like going into Vault 34.
Who does?
Yeah.
Fight a bunch of ghouls, take a bunch of rat away.
You definitely have to put in a lot of work to get it. Same thing with Dinner Bell. I don't think I ever actually got that.
You have to steal it from Red Lucy, right?
She gives it to you if you, like, do her thing. Okay, hold on a sec. My game's glitching out.
Oh, is it doing that thing where it minimizes and won't re-maximize?
It's doing that thing where, like, I aim and I can't unaim, so I have to minimize the game. And it's really annoying.
I swear the thing with stick fix, like, trying to make that stuff happen.
Well, you know, the new Vegas engine is a mystery to everyone.
Oh, have you seen the new Hitman mod? He showcased.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
Fast everything's moving.
Whoa. Oh, compromise here, John. Yeah, so, Mr. House, it's kind of a warm welcome you got for me here. Yeah, I bet it is. You know, I never actually, like, I've been back here, but rarely anybody actually bothers to explore this interior. And it's a cool interior.
It is. They put a lot of effort and time into it, actually. Especially if the lighting, making the reds and shooting across.
So yeah, I think you have to go
Where to, partner?
It's just enough to get the presidential suite. You don't actually have to go kill Benny to get it. You just have to basically tell him you'll go kill Benny and you get the suite.
But after you kill Benny, you get the
hello,
NCR pardon.
I don't have any snow globes.
I'm in Vegas. Well.
Whoa! Nice talking to you, Dr. House. I'll see you on TV.
Congratulations, partner.
Just what I wanted. A guy waiting to kill me. Invitation. I didn't read this. My dear Lord of Turrets, there have been recent updates regarding the job and our newfound obstacle, Tester. All my sources have confirmed me that not only the package entered it in its possession, but that our dear courier also found a way to make the tech functional once again. The package is now likely worth a quadruple of what it was initially estimated, which means your share will increase as a result. I want you to intercept Tester near the eastern free side, and take care of it so we can finally collect what we came here for. Set up a blockade near the main gate and eliminate any merchants who try to force its way in. With enough luck, voices should soon reach our little curious friend about the disruptions, and draw our friend to you. I have handsomely paid the gunrunners for their non-interference, and brought a couple of Brahmin to cart off some of your stationary assistants. Kill the courier and the reward will be 50% bonus of your share. The Seraphim. Invitation. Dear Tester, considering our recent clashing interests, it might be appropriate to finally organize a proper meeting face-to-face, to finally solve the core of our common problem. I thus invite you to join me at our old Poseidon Energy Research Facility near Western Vegas ruins. I am waiting for you, Stealthtenza. Coordinates have been embedded into the disk.
You were Stealthtenza all along.
My god. Wait, where's Victor? Victor? I think I might be trapped up here, guys.
I think you can use the little panel next to the elevator.
Wasn't he usually up here? Because I can't click on it.
Alright, you can.
No, I can't. Yeah, I'm trapped up here. It's a good thing I have console commands.
Yeah, at this stage.
Good thing you're not playing this on the Xbox 360.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be. Oh, yeah.
At this stage of the mod, I just COC'd into the penthouse and then COC'd out.
I forgot you got a thing that makes your compass go away when you're not in combat or anything.
Yeah. This is a tiny map.
He's got the minimalist fun.
Oh, wow, I just walked right over that. Dungeon time. And it's another time.
Sorta. Don't worry about it.
Hello, Mr. Heavenly.
Here you are. Hope you won't get lost inside Omicron. We have much to discuss.
Ooh. Very foreboding, I like it.
Don't be shy. I'm waiting for you in the research section of the bunker.
That's, interesting. Okay, I like this. This is cool. Cute.
I didn't find that.
Oh yeah, there's little other bits that are...
They each have their own little items laying around. It's
yeah,
snifty. Here's the Red Skull's booze stash. Officer's hat.
Did you get the teddy bear?
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, it did.
I got the teddy bear. The teddy bear belongs to me. What stealth is?
Well, the mod is called Stealthtenza. I imagine they would have stealth boys. A lot of them. Living up to its name.
Oh yeah, but if you have to go be campaign rifle with you, it's
Don't be shy. I'm waiting for you in the research section of the bunker.
Do you want the cliff notes of this turn?
Please.
We've been testing out the energy shield, and it's just like, you know, I think the brass are starting to feed in people like it's a fucking bug zapper. All these corpses that keep getting fucking immediately wiped out. And I keep having to do the autopsy. I think I might become a whistleblower or something. Now he's dead in the corner.
Yep.
Because he whistleblower on an evil woman.
Oh, Professor. Good morning. What can I do for
you? You pig, liar, traitor, leech!
Wait, what?
Don't lie to me, Pascal. I know what you did. It was you, wasn't it? You were the one that leaked the data to the public.
Professor Zerbina, please, you just gotta...
That was my life's work.
Oh no, Emil!
Alex could have changed everything. I would have revolutionized the world with it.
Emil!
But that wasn't good enough for you. That Anastasis was already defunded. So you had to drag Alexander through the mud.
Julie, please, you need to understand.
Understand what?
Management defunded
failed
and
you, I'm
canceled
sorry.
the project. All because you swine couldn't understand. I just needed more time.
People died, Julie.
Yeah. And so do you.
Wait, no, please!
This is a really neat little bunker. I'm really digging this. I know I said that like 12 times already, but it's because I mean it.
It's a neat bunker.
Kind of reminds me of Fallout 3's bunkers. The metro tunnels and all that. Okay, that can go away now. That's not going to go away, is it?
Oh, the thing on the screen?
Yeah.
Quick save and quick load. That gets that to go away from me.
Dialogue will... Oh, that's helped. Ah, yes. Hello, if it isn't the Seraphim. Finally we meet. How's it going, buddy? Oh my god. It's Cobra Commander!
Well, well, well. Look who came here after all. Seems like my little birds have earned their caps this time. Wasn't sure you would take the bait. I see you've survived my little stunt with the Securitrons. Not a surprise considering what you did to all my associates. But none of that matters now. Here you are, my dear courier.
You must be the Seraphim, I take it.
A weird nickname, isn't it? What kind of gun for hire would call itself the Angel, right? But see, a man doesn't always choose his own fame, nor even the appellations that follows behind. It's the simple choice of either adopting what they call you and turn it into your greatest weapon, or rather spend an eternity fleeing it. Yes, I'm the Seraphim.
Second question would be to ask why exactly you're baiting me here. You sure sent a lot of men after me, Mr. Seraphim. Don't recall a bounty being placed on my head. Wait, how the hell did you manage to enter the presidential suite and evade House's security?
Seems much less of a safe, inviolable haven, right? I wouldn't blame you. You're not the only one who has ever dealt with that crooked machine god of Mr. House. Well, the one who dealt with him the most certainly. I entered the same way I reprogrammed those puny Securitrons, by making my breakout small and my infiltration discreet. It's only a matter of hours before House figures out that the rumored intrusion was pretty much real, but by that point, well, let's just say I will be long gone and my business here long concluded.
Sent a lot of men after me.
No bounty, no. But to me, you're worth much more than just a bunch of caps on a paper. Had my associates not all acted like stunted centaurs, we could have avoided that unpleasant situation, really. But alas, they're all 6 feet under the ground, thanks to you. And now, my business in the Mojave has overextended its planning.
It's quite a fancy-looking sidearm I see at your side. This bunker, it was a lab affiliated with the military, wasn't it?
Clever, clever! Yes, that would be right. More like a corporate-owned laboratory affiliated with the U.S. Armed Forces pre-war. But that's beside the point. For us, just our hideout. I'm sure you of all people can understand the value of using such a place as a temporary base of operations.
It's quite a fancy-looking sidearm I see there.
Oh, she's a beauty. That much is certain. And that's not even some kind of boring pre-war artifact or rarity. No, no. This baby is a pure product of the wasteland. A one-of-a-kind revolver shotgun, handcrafted by the gunrunners, specifically for me.
Ooh, very fancy.
Got the punch of your average scattergun. Yeah, but she's as easy to draw and unload as the swiftest pistol you could find out here. Agile Eyes, quite a fitting name, isn't it?
It's a good movie, too. You're after the stealth suit.
Bingo! Smart one. Exactly what I told the others about. Now, to be honest with you, I really came a long way just to claim this particular relic of the past. Oh, not for my personal use, no. I have no needs for such a fancy piece of technology. No, I'm just a man on a contract. My employers knew about that thing for a long time. How it was likely resting on the Colorado's riverbed. They have their own ways. That's why before my crew got here, I hired the scrap divers to collect the artifact for me. You're smart. You know how that ended.
Your employers?
The last bastion of the true American government, the Enclave. Who else would have financed my expedition?
It's always the Enclave.
What? You actually believed me?
Remember the mods have been playing lately.
My employers. Let's just say it is only a group of notable individuals across the wasteland.
What? He's like, just kidding.
The outfit.
No, I'm fine with that.
Syndicate.
Like,
They come under many names. Mercs, killers, slavers, a menagerie so rotten you may never want to cross. But them, unlike many other hooligans, have banded together to achieve regional control over the wastes. All California is already under their boots. So is most of Utah, Wyoming, and even far eastern places. The Mojave will soon follow. See, crossing my path unfortunately means that you're also interfering with their interests. A shame.
Okay, can you die
I
now,
don't like
please?
the term murder. Means they stood a chance at any moment. Why did I try to put that miserable crew down? Because they tried to double-cross me! I had struck an arrangement, and quite a generous one with Miss Cousteau. We knew each other since a long time. I expected better. Cousteau located what I paid her to find, but then immediately sent a message to the Shiz. Tried to fuck our arrangement over.
You mean the she?
Old hag let her greed unchecked, and that's why her and all her little friends are now resting at the bottom of the Colorado.
Was there really a need to come back and kill Lindy? That was unnecessary.
Lindy? Oh, you mean that little mouse that survived all her little friends. Ah, yes. Was it necessary? Poor little soul. Well, she too was a loose end, even more since she saw all of us. She could have tried denouncing us to the NCR forces at the Mojave outpost. Well, it's the frontier, facing legal repercussions. What a joke! But like I said to the others, you don't half punish people. Either you bury them all, or you don't. If one survives,
Yeah, funny
that's
enough, it's
botched
like
business.
back when Reach, like, you know, put out the
Well,
last part
if
where
it
you
can
can
cajole your brain, just know I
left a
gave her
comment on
a
the video talking
good
about
death.
How, you know, crazy like it is how many lines this guy has. And just today I got a comment from the voice actor for the Seraphim saying, "Hey, glad you liked it."
There is a lot.
Up until now, the scrap divers failed me, and I had to clean that up. My associates? Morons that didn't even ask you to hand us that suit
Writing
over.
budget, I guess.
Well,
He's
and
got
to
a
say I was
ton
told
of
you were a
lines.
paragon of virtue was expecting some one-dimensional weakling, really, ready to surrender the suit to me. But you won't give it to me. No matter the offer, no matter the price, you won't compromise. I respect that. After all, the courier died when your fate crossed that suit. They call you Stealthtenza now. Isn't that funny?
Who does?
But that doesn't change the fact that I still need your suit
kill
to
him.
complete my contract. An unfortunate situation, really. There are worse places to die, don't you think? Omicron facility? I'll remember that bunker as your mausoleum, my dear Stealthtenza.
That's the part where we maul each other?
It was time, wasn't it?
Oh, here we go.
Inevitable! Yes, Stealthtenza. Crawl like a...
Yes, pay attention to my companions instead of me. Up, uh-oh. Sorry, everybody.
Don't worry, I did the same thing to Morat.
And I'm dead. Well, one of these guys finally got one on me.
Are you listening to the entire dialogue?
No. It auto sa- What?
Yeah.
I think it auto saved the moment I finished the conversation.
Well, not for me. I don't get that luxury. That's okay, I could just run through this.
I think it's a periodic energy shield.
Oh, that's right, I gotta get the fucking key.
But you know, it's like he's also like blasted you with like a 12 gauge pistol.
Yeah.
He's got lines for if you heal yourself with stem cells. He's got lines if you pop stealth boys or use unique weapons.
Well, that's cool. Wow, they really put a lot of detail into this. Just quick saving now in case I forget.
Well.
Okay, let's just go. We did this. Blah blah blah.
Only delaying the inevitable.
Okay. Yep. There he goes.
What's that? A deformed and mutilated Grand knockoff?
Huh. It's cool. They put in the animation from Fallout 3 for when the Enclave dies. Late. Oh god, what an edgelord. Right, hold on, gotta double tap him.
When he told you at the start, he was blonde with an eye patch. So apparently he wasn't wearing his helmet when he killed Christoph.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what is his head made out of, man? Damn.
It's because you used... Oh, okay. You made it hasn't blown up yet.
There we go.
Now.
Gotta double tap him. Those are the rules.
That's why he's a boss fight.
Yeah. Bass, don't play the idiot with me. Don't. I know very well the true reasons why Kagan hired me. Despite your little efforts to distill the information passed down to me. Surprised, huh? Kay doesn't care for that prostitute invisibility cape you call the stealth suit. Nor does anybody else in the entire fucking syndicate, am I right? What he is really after is what he thinks could be found hidden in the circuitry of that thing. I was once one of the... I was the one who brought him the pre-war records about the eruption of the blue sickness. You weren't even in the fucking business at that time, around 8 years ago, when he sent me to investigate the dam. Well, before the NCR stuck their nose into it. There were 3 vials of Limit 115 stored at the dam at the old world. Dusk of the old world. Before the Chinese came for them. 2 made it to Denver and broke, unleashing the plague, and the last one disappeared from records. Kagan spent his youth searching for it, dreaming of getting his hands on this Death Reaper, only resigning himself after accepting that the last vial was probably lost to the Colorado. The old man is getting senile, isn't he? Once that Chase Collegium's moron told him about the Lake Lurks concentration just south of the dam, his mind did 2 + 2 together. And he now has this fantasy that the 3rd vial was broken there. Upon mixing with the water, mutated the native turtles into Lake Lurk. What? And now he thinks that something in that suit may have some details, some clues about others' secret slabs where Limit 115 could still be hidden, and that the Chinese were also preparing to raid. So now you better take, like you say, that little subsonic pistol of yours and go tell him I know his little convoluted plan and I don't work for scraps. That courier called Tester, Stealthtenza, has not just intercepted the suit, but went as far as to claiming it as a prize before taking care of all my men. This also includes Scorsenzi, which should remind you all is, like us, a member of the outfit. Tell Kagan that either the Syndicate quadruples the reward, either he provides me with a fresh crew. If he isn't willing to pay extra, I swear that once I take care of Tester, I'm going to unload Angel Eyes on the surviving electronics of that suit. That way he can definitely say farewell to this unique and slim chance of ever getting his crooked hands on Limit 115. The choice is entirely his now. The Seraphim.
Oh, Professor!
Okay,
Yeah,
we already read that.
So does Kagan sound familiar at all?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's K
That's
from the
guy
Syndicate.
From the Syndicate, right?
Interesting, huh? I don't remember if they ever actually referred to him by name.
Yeah, I don't like that, like, the Syndicate is like, oh, they're the new thing and they're everywhere. What? I understand it's mod canon. I think that shit works better. It's like presented to itself. Like how you scale the Seances makes sense. For example, in that they're a big deal because they have a giant fuck off at hotel tower. Like they are actually a threat. Whereas this one is just like,
I mean, they also like knocked the. Well, it was the bishops they knocked out of the top 3, wasn't it?
They wiped out the Wright family, not the bishops.
And then got the bishops to be. Wait, did the bishops wiped out the Wrights?
The Seances wiped out the. Oh wait, hold on a sec.
The Syndicate greets you, Stealthtenza. We have a message to convey to you.
The stealth suit is and will remain mine, no matter the amount of bodies I need to pile up.
The outfit has lost interest in that matter. Your ownership of the artifact won't be questioned by us anymore. Furthermore, your murder of the esteemed and now regretted Seraphim won't be considered an aggression towards our organization. This is, however, our last warning. Interfere again with our interests, and we won't be so lenient next time.
Are you going to explode
There
in front
are
of me?
things far more frightening than the Seraphim that dwells within our Syndicate's ranks. This is our last warning. Never forget that.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. He died.
He just does that.
I was expecting that to something like that to happen. Alright, we did it, guys. We beat Stealthtenza. So I think it was an interesting mod. It definitely had a lot of unique... Oh, hold on. We got more shit. The infamous group of black marketers known as Black Shenlong has apparently made moves to implant itself in the Mojave, with one of their figureheads, your acquaintance Madame Ling, receiving a new stock of products to sell out of the Mojave markets. Considering your newfound fame as Stealthtenza and Black Shenlong's ties with the Shi Enclave, this could be an excellent opportunity to acquire other pre-war high-tech Chinese devices, or even Shi-developed weapons. Alright, cool. So there's more to check out here. But what I was saying is, yeah, this is definitely a very unique quest mod, and I really like the armor that was implemented for this. I think it started off as just like an armor mod, and they built the quest around that. And, you know, it's a fun quest that is kind of something you would complete along your playthrough. It's not something you do all at once. Oh. This is not over. You have a gut feeling that this is not the last time you will encounter the Seraphim, even if not in the same form. But why bother? You just wasted him, right?
Oh! This is Wild Wasteland exclusive.
Oh, God. An investigation of the surroundings of New Vegas Steel might held some clues. Oh, God, there's more? I was about ready to end the stream. Oh, God.
Yeah, I forgot about this because it's like in my playthrough, this is like my one playthrough I've ever done where I don't have Wild Wasteland. And it's like... So I didn't get this. I know nothing about this.
Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we got. The Seraphim has returned somehow. Oh.
You.
Oh, God.
Finally come back to me, ready to suffer my revenge. Look at what you've done to me.
What, the Seraphim? Is that you? But you're dead.
Because you killed me, you moron. That's what you want to hear? That you triumphed over the great Seraphim? It wasn't enough for you to beat me with those cheap tricks of yours like stim-pack spamming and load saves abuses? No. But you also had to take my precious angel eyes as a trophy because your stupid Pip-Boy quest markers told you so, cunt. But you left my brain intact.
No, I didn't.
Friend, and that was your mistake. Your last mistake.
Technically,
you just claw you out of that cursed stealth suit of yours, bone by bone.
I blew his head open with a shotgun. And an entire clip. His head was not intact. I, in fact, destroyed it.
I saw it. You removed it. It didn't turn into.
Buddy, if you were gonna go put yourself in any robot, a Robo-Brain is not a good model to go with.
And Robo-Brain's the one that can hold a brain.
Whoa, what the?
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it. Well, there I go into fucking orbit. Alright, round 2. So, was that... Did he do that, or was some other asshole that did that?
Not clear.
Pay attention to talk about he has mini nukes on his back. If you can see.
Oh yeah, I do see that, yeah. What the hell are you even supposed to be?
Me? I'm Robo-Brain GA75, model
The Seraphim at your service, master. What the hell is that question, Stealthtenza? Can't even recognize my own symbol? I'm the Seraphim, the one and only, and back for your cheeks to avenge myself of the humiliation of having my magnificent brain trapped in a jar. Yeah, I get it. You killed me. How is that possible? Who transplanted your brain? All wonderful questions. Won't respond to any of that. Even in this meager form, I'm gonna take a pleasure in peeling that suit of yours, fiber by fiber. You are going to even regret the day you were born!
Killed by falling and I can't get up.
Oh god, now the fiends are taking part in this. God damn it, can't you guys see we're having a private moment over here? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Don't shoot the mini nukes. Guys, for God's sake, leave us alone! Stupid fucking fiends.
Oh, jeez, leave him alone.
God, he turned into a cloud of smoke. Good lord, what was the yield in that thing?
That's insane. It's actually. Oh, wait. He lives to fight another day. He will return in Stealthtenza 2.
Oh no.
The return of Sarah.
Please, no. So that was, God, that felt like, that reminded me of RoboCop 2 when you fight Kane. Man.
Yeah. It's probably what it is. That's like a joke.
That's kind of what it felt like. Yeah, like a reference to that.
I'm really curious if in future mods, if he'll actually come back, if he's in the
That would be funny. Unless the scrap metal was supposed to be like what was left of his body.
He just atomized himself and turned.
We actually have teleportation technology. I just teleported myself out.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I didn't use it before because.
I am tempted, buddy. Do not tempt me. Hey, did you know the strip's all stirred up lately? Hey, buddy. Hey, you, yeah, you. Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I'm very tempted to do a ward criminal, to be true. I'm super tempted to. Problem is so much mod content.
If you're
is, like,
interested in
contingent
some
on how-
Braxi products, run to Madame Ringo. She's the boss when it comes to sales, sir.
What accent is that? That's like a British / Asian sounding accent. It's Brasian.
Do yourself a favor. Don't try to steal from a trucker. Tempting, but not forgetting hold like cheese by 8.5mm bullets.
So I'm not gonna give you any refunds.
That sounded like a mixture of Irish and Asian. God damn.
Do yourself a favor. Don't try to steal from a trucker.
Okay, I'm not going crazy there. That definitely sounded like, oh, do. Kind of like a fucking Irish accent for no reason. Oh, don't you know? Don't go singing in the rain. Madam Ling.
Oh, it's you, customer.
Yeah, that was definitely like an Irish.
What exactly can I do for you now?
The accent of your men, it's a hoax, isn't it? Okay, good. I can actually point it out.
You were expecting me to talk like that? No child of the Black Shenlong or even the Shi had any troubles learning your tongue, and even less spelling it properly. Unfortunately, our Junfas have decided that such a caricaturesque accent would only benefit our sales and make our products more exotic. It is near mandatory for our guards and law representatives, but for someone of my status, I refuse to lower myself to these kinds of levels.
I'd like to purchase some of your black market articles.
Excellent. I have a variety of guns, armors, and gadgets that may complement well that magnificent stealth armor of yours.
What do we got? Hebed shock dagger. Gauss rifle. Oh, I have no... I can't even fucking pay for that. Hold on. Hold on, Madam Ling. I need more funds. Let me just take it out of my pocket here. There we go.
Oh.
I like informations about your exclusive articles.
Which of the articles do you want to be informed about?
What about your Shenlongi vests?
Ah, those? Well, we currently have a surplus of those delightful vests that our guards get as uniforms. Don't be mistaken by their looks. They are surprisingly light and comfortable for clothes capable of bouncing small bullets and energy shots alike. I'm not sure my peers back west would really agree with me proposing them for sales, but, well, caps are caps.
I could ask about these, but I don't know if I want to. No, I'll just do this one.
The herb, eh? A fancy piece of technology, really. It is a short sword, forged by our artisans with ancestral techniques used for past Chinese blades. The blade may be thin, but it is made from a mix of hard steel alloy and titanium shards, sharp enough to bisect a sentry bot. The best touch of the weapon, however, remains in the inner circuitry path encased in the blade itself and flowed by an electric current of about 45 milliamps. Was a very popular product in the last 2 decades, when the witch hunt for Enclave survivors was in full swing. But it has fallen in desuetude.
Never heard that word pronounced that way, but okay.
Then, what else do you need?
Alright, let's buy some shit. Oh god, jeez, this is really weighing me down. That door in your face there, buddy? Oh, Roxy! God damn it. Oh, that dog of mine. Alright, let's see. We're gonna walk out slowly because I am completely over-encumbered. Let's see, we got the Hebshe shock dagger. Long ass dagger. nice. Never actually used Kang's sword. It's just a Chinese officer's sword. Sorry, Roxy, you're gonna be our test dummy for now. Really weird firing sound. Ooh. That looks cool. The scope is unique, at least. Not sure, this kind of looks like Bozar. Love the firing sound effect. I like this one. This might have to become a staple. And the Shanks 31 pistol. Nice, nice, nice. And the burst rifle. This is the weird one. It's kind of like a G11, but really fucking weird. Yeah, this is almost fucking useless. Looks cool,
yeah.
though. Like, I don't see how this would be of use to anybody. This is... it's a scam. Why is it worth 5,000 caps, dude? What the fuck? Alright, everybody, that has been Stealthtenza. I hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll stay tuned next time when we cover a different mod. I really